All right. It says we're live. I know we have a lag, so I don't think anybody's going to see us yet.
I'm seeing us.
Well, I know you're seeing us, but I don't think the people are seeing us. That's what I'm saying.
All the people out there in YouTube land.
All the people. I'm waiting to see it on my phone. I haven't seen it yet. So that means the lag is going to be funky.
Oh my gosh. Can I pick my nose, Amy?
I still don't see it. I still don't see it.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a minute. Can you guys see us? Say hi in the chat if you can see us, because I don't think so. Oh, there, it finally goes. It finally went. My goodness. I think the lag's going to be atrocious this evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is Saturday, after Groundhog's Day. So unfortunately, we get 6 more weeks of winter. Wah, wah. But you know what? That my mother was telling me this, that the groundhog's accuracy in predicting that it's like 36%. It's like worse than the weatherman, I think. But all right. Hello, you guys. Welcome. So glad that you guys are here today. Let me scroll way up at the top. And I know that Mick was here at 5:30. Early. And Mick's mom is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. Mandy Mundy is here. She can't wait for the show. Well, we are here. We are live. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And there is Karen Williams there in the chat. Hey, Karen, thank you so much for being with us. And the lovely Shannon is in the chat tonight. And Jason's favorite powdered donut.
My mouth is watering.
Always giving us craving for donuts.
Oh, man.
Hello, hello. And the lovely Deanna has joined us this evening. And while I have Northwest Sunshine up here on the screen, Deanna, I did see that you wanted to bid end for us tonight. So thank you so much for doing that. We certainly appreciate you. Who else is here in the chat? I see our other Karen from the north. Hello, Karen. Thank you so much for joining us. And Jason, I'll let you say it.
Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings. I love it. I love it. I love it, Grady.
Yeah, I love it. And there's Jason's mom in the chat. Hello, Jason's mom. And Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hope you are doing good. Good to see you. And Tracy is here with us tonight. And I see John is here with us in the chat. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome. There's Tina. Tina's in the chat. Hey, Tina girl. Hello. I know she's somewhere. She's somewhere in the house, right, Jason?
Yeah, she's lurking. She's lurking
in the house. All right. There's Sajero. Hello, hello. Becky's Vintage and More. That's a new name for me, so welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And Deborah is here, and Desert Gal Curios, and Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. And aloha, Sharon. Oh my gosh. We so wish that we had the warm Hawaiian weather here. It's been super duper cold, like single digits below 0 with the wind chill. So we definitely need some of that Hawaiian sunshine float our way for sure. There is Leslie. Hi, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
And Pat has joined us tonight, and the lovely Steel Whisper. Hello. And Bridget is here. Hello, Bridget. This is a new name too. Hello, Joey. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And there is Heather. Hello, Heather of Antique Agenda. And there is our Ohio friend Lisa in the chat tonight, and Jan. And who else am I seeing? My goodness, you guys are super chatty in the chat. Like, I have to keep scrolling. There is V. Hello, V. And, well, there's Bill. Bill, of course, is in 2 places at once. Hi, Bill. And there is my mom. She made it home. We went out picking this morning. Made it home just in the nick of time. So Mama Pam is finally at home, and she has joined us tonight. And there is Wanda, our favorite kitty cat lover, is in the chat tonight. And Kathy Plunkett just snuck in there. Hi, Kathy. All right. I think I got everybody in the chat. Oh, Tracy Thomas just stuck in there. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. I'm combining the 2 names together. I apologize. Tammy. So good to see you, Tammy. Hope you are doing okay. All right. I think I got everybody in the chat. So we have 10 rounds of a kind of a mixture of kitsch that we all love and vintage Valentines and maybe some other vintage things thrown in there. So we have 10 rounds to bring you tonight from each of us. We do have some choice rounds as well. Of course, we have to make it even harder for you to choose your vintage items with the choice. So, of course. So Bill is going to go over how the sale is going to work tonight. If you have not attended a live sale here on YouTube, if you're coming over from Instagram, it works very similar. If you've attended a live over there, it just looks a little different, but works primarily the same way. So take it away, Bill.
Absolutely. And if you are new to YouTube, especially if you're coming over from Instagram, the first thing you should know is the way that the chat works. There are two different chat screens, although I don't know if this is new. It's looking new to me tonight.
It is. I was going to say, yeah.
So when you come in, it's going to be in, I don't even know the name of it anymore. It's going to be in top messages. You want to make sure you are in live chat and that you are choosing all messages so that you can receive all messages rather than just the top messages.
Interesting.
Yeah, that happened today.
I just noticed that today.
Yeah, it happened today.
That's the first thing to know about. So as Amie said, we have 10 rounds. In some of the rounds, we're going to show you multiple items. But what we will do is Amie will highlight our start bid up on the screen in the exact same place that you see our emails right now. We will describe the item. We'll tell you about any condition issues that you may need to know about. And while we are doing that, the bidding can commence. If you're interested in bidding on the item, all you need to do is type your bid into the chat in whole dollar amounts, starting at the start bid or higher. And at a certain point, we will decide to start a countdown. Now, during that countdown, you can continue to bid. And at the end of the countdown, we will receive a bid end. That bid end tonight will be coming from Northwest Sunshine, our friend Deanna. At the end of the bid end, the person with the highest bid receives the item. Again, we are bidding in $1 increments. During the countdown over here on YouTube, we also offer the opportunity for an option called just in case. And just in case only occurs during the countdown. And we would like you to be an active bidder, meaning you put a bid in before the countdown or before your use of the just in case. This is the maximum amount you would be willing to pay for that item. Because it's something that you really like and you really want to secure your best opportunity to get it. If at the end of the countdown you have the highest just in case, we will bid you up $1 over the next highest bid or the next highest just in case. And as Amie has highlighted here on the screen, if there are multiple just in case bids during the countdown, they do turn into regular bids. So while just in case is a great option for you if you want to secure an opportunity to grab that item, be prepared that your just in case bid could turn into an actual bid. So if you are someone who wins an item for us tonight, we need some information from you. And again, this is a little different than Instagram. We will need you to email us, and we will show our email several times over the course of the evening. And you can find all of our contact information in the description below the video. We need your YouTube screen name and your real name. We need your shipping address and an email address that we can send a PayPal invoice to. Even if you do not have a PayPal account, you can use PayPal and check out as a guest. It's not a problem. So this is another good screen to take a screenshot of so that you have all the information that you need to send us. And you do not need to bid on something prior to emailing us all. If you would like to pre-register with us, all three of us would be happy to receive your information in the event that you do end up winning an item tonight. So I think that's it for the housekeeping. I think now we're probably going to introduce each one of our shops real quickly and tell you when we're going to invoice.
Yes. Bill, you want to start and then we'll do Jason. I'll go last.
I will. So hi, everyone. I'm Bill, Garden Guy Bill. So happy to be here with my buddies, Amie and Jason, once again on a Saturday night. So happy all of you have joined us. Oh, just as I looked over, we hit 100. So like all three of us, I invoiced with PayPal only. And I ship to the United States and Canada, and I get the best shipping rates for you by using software called Pirate Ship. I also offer local pickup in the North New Jersey area at the shop. If you are here in the area, you just need to DM me. It's really interesting. One of our friends tonight picked some stuff up earlier today. I am going to invoice tomorrow hopefully ship everything out on Monday.
All right, and I'm Jason from Mothertuckersantiques. I also use Pirate Ship. I also invoice through PayPal. Everything from last week has been packaged today. I was packing all day long, so those invoices will be going out tonight. So anything from tonight's sale, if you win, I'm hoping to get packaged tomorrow and Monday and invoice either Sunday or Monday for those, because then I'll reopen the box Monday night at my Monday night sale, which I'll go over that later. I am in central Pennsylvania. I do own a brick and mortar, so if you guys want to do free pickup as well, all you have to do is let me know in that email. We will definitely make arrangements. I think that's it. I think that's everything.
Okay. And hello, you guys. I am Amie of Enamor Amie. You are on my channel tonight, so thank you guys so much for joining us. You can find me here on YouTube only for sales, but you know, we also all post different content on Instagram and all of that. So anybody that's not currently subscribed to me or anybody here on the screen, we all have YouTube channels and Instagram channels. All that information is down in the description of the video. So definitely give these guys a follow, and me as well if you're not subscribed and following me too. I do ship from Michigan. I also utilize Pirate Ship. I can ship to Canada or somewhere else in the, in different countries. But do keep in mind that the shipping, even at discounted rates, is very pricey for Australia, the UK, if you're watching from over there. So keep that in mind if you plan on bidding on anything. So all of the shipping is not included with any winning prices tonight. So that will be additional to any bids that you win tonight. So we will do all auction style items tonight. And if there's anything that isn't claimed during the sale, we will do a recap at the end for anything that isn't claimed. And then when we get to that, we'll explain how that whole process works. So I think tonight for order, we'll do Bill, Jason, and then me. Does that work?
Yep, and Amie, don't forget I sprung on you guys the giveaway. Maybe we should mention our giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
Really
we
quick.
are doing giveaways. I totally forgot. We're doing a giveaway.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Yeah, so we're each giving away an item tonight for anybody that purchases. So you guys will all go, whoever purchases at the end, then we'll pick the winner for our giveaway items. Jason, you want to show yours?
Yes, mine is a cute 1980s kitschy little pink ceramic bear in really good condition. I love this little guy. I've had it for a while, so that will go to somebody tonight after the sale that won an item from us. From me. It'll be each individual person.
Yeah. Bill, what do you have?
I have this cute little pink blow mold Cupid with these gold lame wings. They are an ornament with this cute little halo. Just so sweet.
Cute. Very cute. I love the bright pink hair. And I am giving away an oversized, glittery, fun Valentine. That's my giveaway. All right. So stick around till the end, you guys, to see if you purchase and if you're going to be the winner. And we will just include those with your purchases. So, all right, let me get the screen set up here. Let me get, did I say Bill, Jason, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get Bill over here. All right.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to start out at $7. I'm start out small, just a cute little kitschy ceramic that, you know, when I was looking for some Valentine's Day things, I was just looking for things that had some blush pink in them. And this little darling, I just love the inside of her ears and her trunk. It's up in the air. She's got this little gold detail at the end of her tail. I just think so sweet. And gorgeous little eyes. She is in great condition. She is a Japan piece, and she's got little gold details on her hoof as well. So fun. And, you know, a lot of you have heard me say this before, but I do have an affinity for African animals. I did live there for a while. So except for monkeys. No monkeys. All the other animals I really love. Although this one has smaller ears. This one might not be an African elephant. This might be an Asian elephant. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Just so cute, so kitschy. I think so appropriate for a Valentine's display, especially if you like to incorporate a few non-traditional Halloween or Valentine's Day things into your Valentine's Day display. They are 4 inches tall from the bottom of the hoof to the top of the trunk. The trunk has this really nice texture detail on the underside. So really, really cute.
And it's a lucky elephant because the trunk is up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cute. But she needs a home.
Pat, Northwest Sunshine is our bid ender tonight. Sorry, Bill.
No, not a problem.
I love the eyelashes, Bill.
We do have a very large lag tonight, you guys. So keep that in mind if you're bidding. Don't wait to put in final bids and things like that because the lag is pretty bad tonight. So just keep that in mind.
And Leslie, I think after the show tonight, all of us are going to need to go in, all of the 3 of us are going to need to go into YouTube on all of our different devices so that we can answer questions like that. Because the options on a computer are often different than what's on your smartphone or on your tablet.
Yeah.
Certainly different than what's on your TV. So hopefully after tonight, we'll be able to answer those questions a little bit better. This was kind of sprung on us.
Mm-hmm.
No, the elephant family has not come yet.
No.
That's a pretty remarkable thing. She's a little intimidated by them, Jason.
She shouldn't. They want to invite her over for some tea and to play some canasta. So it's all good.
Well, she just hopes that they're nice girls.
They are nice girls. They're not mean girls.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, if you don't have Instagram, we all post promos of the items we're bringing over on Instagram, and you can see them here on YouTube as well. But Jason has a pretty epic set coming later tonight. All right, so thank you all for your bids. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. We've got 10 rounds, a lot of rounds of choice, a lot of great stuff to get through tonight. So right now we're looking for 9 or more, 15 or 20, Amy.
Try it with 15 and we'll see how bad it actually is. We never know until we do the first round. So
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I love the big ears and the eyelashes.
Yeah, I love the gold detail. It's picking up, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really think it's great, especially down here on the hoofs. Really, really cute. So there is the bid end. Thank you, Deanna. So Brandy, this is yours for $8. Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations. All right, Jason, what are you starting off with?
$3 choice. $3
choice. All right.
$3 choice. And we're going to see how good Jason is with the blackboard. So it's going to be choice on the Cupid Wade Whimsies. I love these. I have 2 in my own collection. I don't know if these are getting harder to get. I don't know if they're getting easier to get, but I think everybody should have a cute little Wade Whimsy in there. Valentine's Day decor, St. Patrick's decor, or even on the little shelves or nooks in your, crannies in your collection. So $3 choice on these. They're all pretty identical with no damage. The paint's pretty much the same. As we know, these normally measure about 2 inches tall. So they are about 2 inches tall. There is some lines on the bottom because they are match strikers. So they're just that quintessential Wade Whimsy that we all love. We all love and we all know. So I see everybody's bids. Karen, I see your 4. Karen Williams, I see your 4. Chasing that vintage, Karen, I see you at 5. We're looking for 6 or more. Again, these are 2 inches tall. These are part of the month series. Bill, when did the month series come out? I know you're good at collecting the month series.
Yeah, the calendar series came out in the mid-2000s.
Okay. All right. I love these because sometimes with Wade Whimsies, I don't think they look really retro. Sometimes I think they look a little different in a kitsch display. But I got to tell you, these Cupies, I think will look great in your kitsch. They'll look great in your farmhouse. And I did put away some little leprechauns, so they'll be coming up in a future sale. So I was fortunate enough to have 3 Cupids to offer, and I kept 2 for myself. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. Sherry, you're at 7. That's going to be on choice. You can take as many as you want. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, Karen, once you have one, they get a little addictive, let me tell you, because now I kind of have some of the other calendar ones, and I'm kind of thinking I don't know if I want to get rid of them for the upcoming holidays. But this Cupid, I think, is a good one to start with. It's really, and the red is a good red. So there's our bid end. Thank you, Deanna. So Karen, you got first choice at $8. Let me know how many you want. You can take 1, 2, or 3. And then I think, who is our backup for that would be Sherry. So Sherry, you'll have backup at 7. So Karen, just let me know how many you want. Okay, you just want one. I'll get you one. So we'll just, they're all exactly the same. So we'll just get you one. And then we got 2 left. So Sherry, I'm sure you probably want 1 or 2. So those are the 2 that are left.
And behind Sherry is Karen Williams.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Sherry, let me know how many you want. And if there's one left, then Karen, I'm sure you want one. Oh, okay, Sherry, they're both yours. Thank you guys so much.
2 Cupids.
Better than one.
That's what she wants. All right. Twice the love, right? All right.
Absolutely.
My first round tonight is going to start at 18. And I just want to make you guys aware that I do have mostly higher dollar items tonight. Usually I don't do that. Usually I try and not have so much, but like the stuff I pulled tonight is a little, I don't know, harder to find. But this is going to be a new in package Valentine's from the late 60s. So there's 40 Valentine cards in here. And, you know, they had to give us a little sneaky peek. So it's called Hearts and Flowers. Okay. And I've been trying to shake it around, you know, how you do, like, so you can try and see some other ones, but there's very cute little faces peeking out of here. I do want to make you aware that there was a little tear in the package down here at this corner. I did tape that up. Okay. But as far as I know, this has not been opened. So there should be 40 cards in here with the envelopes. These do date to the late 1960s. So these are by Double Glow. Now, Double Glow, I know, did lots of Valentine's greeting cards, party supplies, envelope seals, lots of ephemera things they were famous for doing. And they also produced the books that you can get, that you could cut out your own Valentines. They did a lot of those too. So very good quality on these, always cute graphics. I wish we could see more in there, but all we can see are just a couple of cute little faces peeking out. So I have no idea what's in here. So although the packaging is amazing, I would be too tempted to open this up and see what's in here.
I'm shocked that you haven't.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I got this after Valentine's Day last year, and I really had to restrain myself because I was like, no, I'm going to leave it for somebody else to have fun going through it, because that's half the fun when you find something new in package like this. I mean, you could easily probably slice this open and look at the cards and then put them right back in there. You know what I mean? You could probably figure it out that way. All right. I did want to give you a measurement real quick. So the box or the packaging here measures 6.5 by 9.5. Okay. So that's pretty standard. And it kind of says a little bit, there's correct English usage on these, educationally correct concepts, and legible for young eyes. Okay. Names of panel members furnished on request. So whoever approved all the Valentines in here was a panel that they voted on, which is very interesting to me. Anyways, so I see Sherry was in at 19. I see John came in at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. I am going to start that countdown because of the lag. Don't forget, you guys, utilize those just in cases if you're actively bidding. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I can't see any different ones. Just the few that we could see peeking through.
Amy, I love the blue. I love the contrast of the blue and the red
it's
on
there. Very bright and cheerful.
Good.
Yeah, you could definitely pull those colors out and do a fun display with these for sure. All right. I see N Corp at 22. Sherry dropped a just in case of 45. John has a 23. And woo, Diane dropped a just in case of 50 right before the bid end. So Diane is going to take this for 46. Congratulations, Diane. Have fun going through these. You're gonna have to email me some pictures of what these look like in here. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right. Let me get Bill back over here.
I love that because not only is it buying vintage, but it's buying an experience. That is so.
Yeah. I would just sit on the carpet, undo it, and just spread them all out over the carpet. That would be so much fun.
I'd spend an hour sorting them and
absolutely.
Them.
Yep.
Me too. Me too.
Where was my proxy bidder? Okay, so Amy, I'm going to start this round at $12, and I have what I think is a beautiful display piece. I have this Valentine honeycomb that I've studied in a bit of detail for a while, really trying to figure out what it was meant to do and how it was meant to display. But the first thing I would point out about it is I'm just going to show you the honeycomb all over, just so that you can see, if you're a honeycomb lover, what good condition this older display piece is in. It's not crushed. It's not torn. There are a few places maybe where the glue has come apart. You can see right there around the edge. But it's in really great condition. It has this beautiful little girl and then an angel on this side and then this pop-out little heart here. And they're all paper 3Ds. So initially I thought maybe it was supposed to hang and you were supposed to bring it all the way around and hang it. And while you can do that, when I looked at it much more closely, it's meant to be a standee. There are two little feet that fold out that allow it to stand. And the whole mechanism is still in amazing condition. So in condition-wise, I personally have not seen one in such good condition before. I mean, one of the things with these Valentine's honeycombs is the red does fade to this sort of reddish pink color over time. But yeah, it does sort of look like a carousel, doesn't it? I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Let me just give you and again, of course, the garden theme here was not lost on GardenGuyBill.
I always thought, Bill, every time I found these, I always thought they were like little gazebos almost. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be like a little, outbuilding that they were all hanging out in or something, or like a fountain or something.
I was going to say it kind of looks like a fountain to me too.
Yeah, it's definitely something from a fairy tale land. But the information just keeps coming because then I looked at it more closely and then I was like, wait a minute, there's a little stamp down here.
Oh, you know that one.
Yeah, this is a Bisto product or a Bisto product, however people say it. But yeah, so it's actually a major manufacturer of
cool.
holiday decorations. So very cool, right?
Love the font.
Yeah, isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? And I actually was looking up all the different Bisto stamps over time. So this is an earlier one. Just so pretty, right?
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And again, it's all in good condition. The little hanging piece here is in good condition. It does stand on its own. None of the graphic elements are torn or even bent. I mean, the real age you see is in the color and then a few of the glue separations up here.
I never see these older cards with the honeycomb unless they're just a mangled, smashed mess. Like I never have one like that.
I saw this one under a table in a store like this, and probably lots of people didn't know what it was, but I went over and sure enough. And one of the things I was trying to figure out, there are none of those little metal staples that hold it back, and there's no glue residue from where they would have been, and it's because it wasn't meant to be open the entire way. You can actually see when I do that, it's actually bending the thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown on this beautiful little piece of Valentine's decor. So right now we'd be looking for 15 or more. Yeah, there are no clips. No clips. I don't think it was meant to be clipped open. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hey,
Victoria.
When I shot my promo, I put it in a flower frog, and then later realized it was able to stand on its own. I didn't know that. So there is the bid end. Sherry, congratulations. This is yours. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. Let me get Jason over here.
All right, Amy, it's going to be choice, and it's going to be choice at $12.
Okay.
And you can't show up to a sale with GardenGuyBill and not bring some pixies. So I have some Valentine's Day pixies. I don't have any deer tonight, Amy. I'm sorry. So
That's all right. That's all right, Jason.
Showed up to a sale with Amy and didn't bring any deer. So I'll have to make up for that. So it's going to be choice on either this little set of Mr. and Mrs. Pixies or this set of Mr. and Mrs. Pixies. So I had some of these in another sale, and Bill scored some for his own collection. So they still have their original. Now it's a little distorted, but it is the original Napco sticker on the back. So your first little choice are these. You're going to get this little cute, and I'm designating the difference in the collar. So overall, these are in good condition. Their heads are made of plastic. He probably needs his collar relaxed a little bit. So, but other than that, about the size of the heads are about 3 inches, and then the entire floral pick measures about 8 inches. So this is your first choice. And again, the faces are rubber, and then her hair is made of a yarn, and she has a little Valentine little heart in her hair. It is a little matted, maybe slightly discolored, but overall really good condition, and he's in really good condition as well. Now, his buddy, which I'll show you in a minute, has some yarn detailing on his cap. This one does not. So I don't know if it's missing. It doesn't seem like there's a hole in it. I'm not too sure. That's the way I found them. So that's your first little choice of Mr. and Mrs. Pixie right there. And then the second choice is the girl is exactly the same, but the little boy has the red collar on him with the little white bow. And there you can see he has his Napco sticker, and she has her little silver Napco sticker right there as well. So you get choice on either red collar Pixie boy and girl. The girl's the same. And then your first choice was Mr. Pixie with a white collar. And then, so maybe the hats are supposed to be different. So he's got yarn with no heart, but this one has a heart and no yarn. So maybe that was the distinguishing difference in them. So I'm not too sure. Again, I would say these are probably from the 1960s, probably the early part of the 60s, in really good condition. And these are metal that are coated in plastic. So you can see the bases are metal coated in plastic. They're in really good condition. The hair may be just slightly discolored, but other than that, I think they look pretty doggone like new. So John, I see you're 13. We're looking for 14 or more. Let's do a countdown. That's going to be on choice, and we're going to designate them between white collar and red collar. So we'll go ahead from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 14 or more, and you're going to get choice on couples. So again, it's going to be choice on white collar guy or red collar guy. And I did keep some for myself. So Bill has some, I have some, and this is it. Then they're done. All right, there's the bid end. So John, you got in there. So for 15, John, let me know if you want the white collar couple or red. So all you got to do is put in white or red, and that's how we'll designate the difference. All right, John, congrats. Thank you guys so much.
All right. The man knows what he wants.
Absolutely.
I've never seen those before. Those are really cute.
Neither have
I was thinking while you were talking that they would look really cute, like kissing each other, peeking out of the top of like a little swung vase or something like that.
Right.
It would be really cute. Very
Don't make
cute.
beauty pixies.
All right. My next item is going to start at 24. And I picked these out because they were super kitschy. I got these last weekend. And I just love the coloring on these guys. I thought they would be perfect for a Valentine's Day display. And I want to note right off the bat that Mama Dog does have a head repair. However, it's done very well. It's hard to see. It's not going to show up on camera whatsoever. I might be able to show you a little bit from one of the sides. Let's see if we can get it to show. It doesn't. It's very hard to see. I guess you could see a little bit of a line from the backside, but I did want to make sure that you knew that it does have a head repair. This is a hard to find chain family set. This is made by Artmark Japan. Okay, they did do several different kinds of dogs and cats, different animals in the chain families. And these are poodles, and they're wearing little polka dot hats. I love that their tails are black. They're just very different, very stylized. And besides the head repair on Mama, there's no other damage, chips, maybe just a little bit of paint scratching in the red cold paint that you will see. Most of it is around the neck where the chain attaches to the bows, but otherwise they're in pretty good shape.
Oh, I love these, Amie. And I've never seen these before.
They're super kitschy. I really like these. Like typically when you see the poodles, they'll just be plain white or they'll be black. But I like that these are different, a whole mixture of different colors, some brown in there, some gray, some black. And I love their eyes. I love their faces. They're very well painted.
Cute.
And I wanted to show you, the baby does not have any marking, okay, but the mama has the Artmark Japan sticker there on the bottom. Okay.
So good.
And there typically would be 2 babies with this set. When I found them, she just had the one. The other one went off to puppy college, obviously. So she just has the one junior still hanging out. Mama measures 6.5 by 3. Okay. And the baby is 4 by 2. So definitely a little bit bigger on the bigger side for the babies. Usually you'll see the babies and they're around 2 inches. For these, this one is much larger, and I like that. They definitely would add some height in there too.
Amie, is the mommy's tail, is that attached to her head?
It is.
Or is it?
Yep,
Okay.
it is. It's attached to the ear up here.
That's so neat.
Yeah, which is really different too, especially for poodles. Usually the poodle ceramics, like the Lefton ones, they'll end the tail right here with the ball on it. But I like that. They're just different. Very kitschy if you like the kitsch. All right, Pity Pat's Pickin'. I love your name. I love saying your name. I see you're 24. Thank you so much. And again, the mama, I'm going to try and get her to focus. Maybe if I stop breathing, she'll focus. She does have a neck repair. Okay, it is harder to see. I will say that. It was a very clean break whenever it happened, so it is hard to see. All right, I'm going to do that countdown. Don't forget those just in cases. We do have a lag tonight. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit end. I don't know how to
make they should be in a kitsch museum. They're so good.
One of these days, I'll have to open up a kitsch museum.
Ooh, can I work there?
Yes, absolutely, Bill. Absolutely.
I don't mind, even if I'm pushing the broom. That's good with me.
No. You would be one of my top grade curators for the kitsch museum.
I'll be in charge of the pixie wing.
Yes, the pixie wing. Absolutely. Sounds good. All right, there is a bid end from Karen. So Pity Pat's Pickin'. These guys are coming to you for 24. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Yay. All right. Before I switch screens, I'm going to carefully put these down real quick.
I think that's a great score right there. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get Bill back over here.
So I'm going to start this next round at $11, and I have 2, so it's for choice, but they are the same. I have these 2 really cool milk glass mugs that say I like you. And when I saw them, I was like, I think this would be cool for Valentine's Day. It just kind of gives me like this really pop art graphic sort of look, which I think could look good in someone's Valentine's Day display, but also a fun gift to people, to give people. These were actually made as gifts. So they were made in 1974. That's what they're marked. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 1974. They actually have a copyright. They were made by a graphic marketing company, PPS. They have since gone out of business. And they are the 3.5-inch tall milk glass mugs. They are stackable. They are in great condition, no chips or cracks. But I just love the color. I love the graphics. I love, again, how pop they are. I love this little window that I used to, when I drew apples, I used to put that little kind of window on them, right? To make it look and shiny and all
shiny.
American.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another interesting, I tried to figure out if these were maybe one of the major manufacturers, like a Federal or a Fire King, but I don't know. The original store's price tag is on the bottom of 89 cents. It just says general merchandise. It doesn't say the store name. But I did feel here, I think I would have felt if it was Fire King, Anchor Hocking, or Federal, I think I would have felt something. I don't feel anything. So my guess is this was just a giftware company that made these and distributed them in the 70s, because it definitely has a very 70s vibe to it. Really fun. My guess is this was probably in the Hallmark shop or some other gift store like that. But again, you don't need to put it in your Valentine's Day display. I just brought it today because I thought it would look cute in someone's Valentine's Day display. Just really nice and in good condition. And, you can grab one, you can grab two. It's all good.
I see, Bill, I could see that going with your strawberry shortcake collection. I could see it putting it out for Johnny Appleseed kind of decor, pop it back out for the fall, when, apple season and things like that.
Jason, I want to see these in your strawberry shortcake collection.
I don't have. First of all, I got
Time to start, Jason.
I do.
I know you do.
I have a strawberry shortcake collection.
I could put them in my fall display, but I don't know if I could do the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you everyone for your bids. I'm just gonna show them both. I love stacking mugs, just love them. So we're looking right now for 14 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Tina, I think that might be unforgivable.
She don't believe everything she's saying to you. She's telling stories. I didn't make her sell no strawberry shortcake collection. Although I could eat some strawberry shortcake right now. Oh, that would taste good.
So there is the bid end. Thank you, Karen. So Sherry came in with a just in case of 20, but I think you had the high bid before that. So at 13, just let me know if you would like one or two, and then we can move through the other folks to see what they want.
Behind Sherry is going to be John, and then beyond that was Mary.
So Sherry will take both. Congratulations, Sherry, and thank you everyone for your bids.
You guys are making it easy on the choice tonight. All right.
$14, Amy. Okay. And I had this guy for a little bit. I held on to him for Valentine's Day. Now, I know we all love our redware little decanter. So I thought this little guy would be great for Valentine's Day. He's down on one knee, and it's either he's proposing or he's gifting you your flowers for Valentine's Day. Now, the only condition issue is that this would have had a cork in here. So the previous owner made some make do with like cellophane, and it does sit sort of snug, but the new owner might want to use some of that museum putty to, secure it so it stays on permanently, or even like slightly tape it, or even glue it on if you're not going to use it as a decanter.
You can find at Michael's, they have some cork stripping that you could easily replace that on there.
Yep. So that's the only issue. And there's a manufacturer defect right here. You can see it's like a little extra ceramic or a little extra redware behind his ear. But other than that, his cold paint is in super good condition. So there's his little head. Now he is the redware that is painted in cold paint. It does have its original Japan label right there. His cold paint is in remarkable condition. All the gold detailing is really, really good. Even the gold detailing here on his back foot is really good. I thought this would be good if you guys did like a month of May, like a Mary display, or, like for, weddings and things in June. It would be great for that. If you know somebody who's having a proposal, this would make a great, cute little gift. Congratulations on your proposal. But I thought this would look great, especially if you're a dog collector and a Valentine's Day display. So
He's really cute. I've not seen that one before, Jason.
Neither have I. And we used to collect these decanters, and the only quote issue would be just a little of the pink right there and maybe a little bit of the red in the flower bouquet. You can see, Beth, thank you. I see you're 14, so we're looking for 15 or more. The guy measures 8.5 inches tall. So if it wants to focus, he is 8.5 inches tall. Pardon me. 8.5 inches tall. We'll get him up close again. And these were crudely painted. So that's the way the eyes are. Maybe just a little bit right there is missing. But other than that, and he's got this cute little derby hat on with gold detailing all the way around. 8.5 inches he measures. And please just note right there at my thumb, you can see there's just like a little extra like glob of redware that they painted over. So that's just a little manufacturing defect. But other than that, he's in super good condition. And he's just that little redware decanter. And he does have his made in Japan label, as you can see. Pardon me. And I'll spin him around here so you can see the gold detailing all the way around. And yet again, white paint's good there at the collar and his little bow tie. So Beth, I see you're 14. We're looking for 15 or more. Let's go ahead and count this guy down. We are doing just in case, Beth, in case somebody comes in there with the lag. If you did want to secure him, you might want to do that. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And again, the head does stay on. I just don't want it to fall off. But honestly, I would secure that somehow by either what Amie was saying with some cork around there, or I would use some of that museum putty. Just put a little dollop on, stick that on, and he's going to be snug as can be. Or glue it. If you're never going to use it as a decanter, I would just glue that on there permanently. All right, Beth, you didn't need it. It's $14. It's yours. Thank you so much, Beth. Congratulations.
Hi, Heidi. Welcome. All right. Heidi, what time is it in Belgium right now? I know, Heidi, it's got to be like probably 2 a.m. or something close to that is my guess.
I think it's 5
hours.
I
know it's early in the morning or something like that right now.
And Amie, real quick, Beth, I don't know if we've worked together, so if you can just email me all your information, that way I can get you invoiced tomorrow or Monday. So my email's right below me there. But Beth, I don't know if we've worked together. If we have, I'm sorry, but just send it again if you could.
1:15 a.m. That's kind of what I thought. I know it was early morning there. So all of our emails are up here on the screen right now, you guys. If you've won anything so far from us and you haven't purchased from us before, make sure and send us that email. You can do it right now or as soon as the sale is over tonight. So make sure and email us with your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and that email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. Thank you, guys.
Beth. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate it.
Okay. I do have a lot of handmade Valentine stuff tonight. Originally, I was going to do a separate Valentine sale. I just knew that I didn't have enough time to get stuff done for a full sale. So I kind of pulled a bunch of stuff, got stuff done specifically for tonight instead. So my first handmade item of the night is going to start at $36. And this is a cute flocked red pup. He or she is wearing this cute little white hat with the hearts on it. And it's got its original little To My Valentine paper tag on here. And it is made by Napco. So we've got the Napco sticker there on the back of the hat. And so these are my ribbon spool arrangements. So I typically love to craft on vintage brand new spools of ribbon. I actually took the plastic coating off of this one. So this had never been used before. And it's just white satin ribbon there. But I always love the fonts and the graphics and things that are on the bottom of these. I just love them. So I have added a little rhinestone here on the ribbon. And then we've got Flock Little Pup. He does have like furry ears and a little fluffy tail hanging off the edge. We've got a sparkly heart here that I've added a little flocked and beaded vintage heart there. We've got a spun cotton ball in gold and red. We've got another larger spun cotton ball. We've got a little bit of sparkle. And then the spray that's coming off the back is all vintage flocked and beaded little hearts on wire. So Valentine stuff is generally hard to come by to craft with. So I'm always happy to be able to find some things, to be able to make a unique something that you can put into a display or give as a gift, something that nobody else is going to have. So the measurement for this is 6 by 6. So that's the size there. And again, it's just, I love the cute little derpy tongue that's sticking out of his mouth. He's got a little pom-pom nose. little pom-pom nose. That is original to him. And blue eyes with fabulous lashes. And he is completely flocked. Really, really good shape. The flocking typically on these guys will get kind of marred up over time, or they'll get scratches and stuff in them, but he's really, really good shape. And again, I did not add this on there. That is original to him. Bill has some things tonight that also have these original little paper tags. So I'm not seeing any interest unless the lag is absolutely terrible. All right, Robin, I am. The lag is terrible. All right, I see Robin. Finally see Robin. All right, thank you so much. So we're looking for 37 or more. I'm going to start that countdown, you guys. Robin, I encourage you to put in a just in case during the countdown, just in case somebody comes in at the last second. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And of course, I forgot to mention it is signed by me on the back.
Amie, the dog is amazing. I've never even seen this version
Thank
before.
you. All right, Robin, I see you're just in case. I'm not sure that you're going to need it. There is the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you again, Deanna, for being our bid ender tonight. So, Robin, this is coming to you for 36. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Bill back over here. There we go.
That was epic, Amie. I love. That needs to be another wing in the museum. You're handcrafted.
Yes, I will have the handmade Kitsch wing, and you can have the pixie wing, and Jason can have the salt and pepper wing.
Sure. Sign me up.
And
then we can all collectively have a giant wing of Christmas.
Works for me.
See, and in the center of it all has to be the mermaid bathroom for the customers.
Yes. You hit the nail on the head, Bill.
And we need to feed them, so we'll have the quintessential cafe.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Wow, I better find a building for this soon.
Yeah, I better start raising money.
All right. We're going to make this happen.
Okay, so this is a choice round starting at 17, and I have my pixie-ish round. I have two choices. I have this little adorable fella who is just having. Did I freeze? I think I'm freezing.
No, you're
not at all on our end. Nope.
Who's just having a great day on this little rug on the sofa or on the ground. That's kind of what I imagine they're on. They're meant to be an ornament. Valentine's Day pixies are, for me, among the hardest to find. So tough to find. But cute little sculpt in the face with the eyes closed. So adorable. The white felt is in amazing condition. No staining, no glue residue, just in really, really sweet condition. You do see little wisps of hair coming out from under the hat. So this is choice number 1. And I also have this little lady.
So cute.
Yeah, she's a bit. Oh, I should tell you. I'm sorry, everyone. This is 3.5 inches tall. However, this one is 8.5 inches tall, and this is from 1972. It actually is stamped and dated on the bottom. These would have come in cellophane packages, and I'll show you one later today, for people to gift to one another. Often distributed by Hallmark, but by other companies as well. But she's got these cute little bows on either side of this very mod haircut. Who knew that all these years later, gray would be in again among the young people, right? So,
she's a silver fox.
Not for my youth when I turned gray at 18, but for kids today. So she's just adorable, and also there's no condition issues. Someone really loved her. There's no fading, there's no ripping, there's no staining. Her hair needs a little attention, but I kind of think it's the Phyllis Diller, kind of look. It needs to look a little crazy to make her look pixie-ish, right? So just so adorable. Let's look at the little freckles. Look at that.
She's so cute.
I think freckles in the 70s were very, very valued as a feature. I mean, I could be wrong. I just remember that. That's what I remember. So side by side, here are the two choices. How does one pick? I don't know.
Both. It's both. Let's be honest.
So adorable. So too much. This one was not made to be an ornament, by the way. There is no hanger, but this one was made to be an ornament. So you could choose how you want to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. I love them. I'm glad other people love them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Does the one that's on the little round, does she have pink hair peeking out of there?
It might be. It might be. I really can't tell.
It looks kind of pink.
It might be very, very light pink. But remember, the lights in
Oh,
my
that's
room,
right. You got the special plant lights.
I got the special lights.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Okay, thank you, Deanna. There's the bid end. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see the end. So Lori came in with a bid of 55, but Cheryl had a just in case of 60. So Cheryl, you have first choice at 56. You can just let me know if you would like white or red. That's how we'll do it. White or red. And then Lori, you're back up at 55. Yeah, she does look a little bit like Carol Channing, right?
Yeah.
How funny. So Cheryl will take both. Thank
Let's
you so much.
All right. After our kitschy hearts, Cheryl.
All right, Amy, $14. And before I show you what I have up next at $14, please make sure you're giving Amy a follow. You are here on her channel. It's very easy. Just click that subscribe button. Please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, please go down into the description, give Bill, Garden Guy Bill, follow, and myself, Mother Tuckers, and follow us all over on Instagram. We're all trying to build ourselves over there too. So if you could give all of us a follow on both platforms. So $14, and I love this little nugget. I'm taking y'all back to the 1980s, and he or she is in super good condition. So it's this cute little plush love bug, okay? It is made by the Rust Company. I'm going to show you the tag right here. So there's the tag. It's made by the Rust Company, and it even says on the tag that I'm a love bug. So
cute.
Super cute. Really, overall discoloration, it's not. It's true to color. The face here is pink. It has a hard plastic nose. I think there's a little tiny scuff on the bug's nose. There's no odors. There's no funkiness to it. It has all these little felt hearts all over the back of this cute little bug. So this is all in red, and then everything else is in pink, and then the belly is in white. So this cute little Rust stuffed little plush, and then it has these cute little felt antlers right here. They probably could use some fabric or starch, wrinkle releaser added to them so that they stuck up a little bit more, but they kind of hang back. It measures about 5 inches long, so about 5 inches long, and I have never seen one of these before or owned one, but I think it is so reminiscent of the 1980s with the hard plastic nose there, the cute little plastic eyes, even the cute little blushing on the cheeks, just this adorable, cute little, and it is made by the Rust Company. I would say the most discoloration, thank you, Lynn, I see you're 14. The most discoloration might be to this silk little tag that's on here. But again, there's no major stains. There's no major funkiness to it at all. Measures about 5 inches tall. And I'll just show you there's no matting to the plush at all. Those cute little pink hearts on there. It looks like there's 5 of them all over. That cute little glowworm almost sort of face on there. Almost Ziggy, almost that Ziggy 1980 sort of look. So we're at 14. We're looking for 15 or more. And again, it's made by the Rust Company, and it's I'm a Love Bug, which I thought this would be a great little retro gift because I know the 80s things are, really, really popular. Cute little guy's got 6 little legs, cute little ladybug, love bug style. Again, maybe a little discoloration to the felt, but nothing major that I think, sometimes you find these and they do have odors from being in an attic or a basement. So, all right, Lynn, I see you're 14. We're looking for 15 or more. We are doing just in case. So let's do a countdown. Pardon me, my allergies are acting up. So we're looking for 15 or more. Let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 15 or more, or the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you so much, Deanna, for helping us out on the cute 1980s. I'm a love bug, Amy. I'm a love bug.
I remember these, Jason. I think
Do
maybe
you?
I had one of these.
Okay.
Like, I remember these.
I mean, this is super. It does remind me of my childhood.
It reminds me of Ziggy. Do you remember Ziggy?
Yep. I was just saying the face, very reminiscent of Ziggy. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, Lynn, congrats. I'm coming to your house for $14. Yay. All right, congrats. Thank you, guys.
All right. I see Mandy. I can do those next. I had planned to do those a little bit later, but I can do those now. So these are going to be my highest price item in the sale tonight. Do keep that in mind. I don't throw around that rare word very often, but there are two versions of these. All right. And the other version, which I do not have, the last pair sold in 2006. And you will not find these on the internet anywhere. These are going to be starting at $50. And these are very hard to find. And Jason can attest to these because they are definitely salt and pepper shaker connoisseurs, and they don't even have these. These are Lefton penguin shakers, okay? And I thought that they would be super cute for Valentine's Day because, as you can see, the boy penguin here has brought her a bouquet of flowers, and she is just all about it. I just love these. They're so cute, and I love their big old feet. They're so cute. So there's no chips on these that I can find. I looked over the teeniest, tiniest little flowers that we have on here on the hats and everything. I could not find any chips on these. I looked them over. There is some little spaghetti spots on the hats and everything. Honestly, I couldn't find a thing wrong with these. There might be just a slight bit of crazing in the white ceramic. Matthew, I see you're 50. Thank you so much. But otherwise, I don't see anything wrong with these. These do date to the 1950s. They are old Lefton. They both do have their Lefton foil stickers on the bottom, but you will see that their corks are missing. Okay. And again, you will not find these on the internet right now. They do not come around very often. I picked these up in Colorado when I was there visiting David and Sarah. And I kind of, sometimes when we come across stuff out and about, we may let out a squeal or some weird noise, and then other people in the store look at us funny. I definitely did that when I saw these because they're just amazing. So real quick, they do measure 3 1/4, but no, I'm looking at the wrong ones. They measure, I think they're like a little over 4 inches. They're right at 4 inches tall. Okay. All right. And a great gift for somebody, or yes, they do Northwest. I have heard that they do mate for life. And like I said, there is another version of these where the boy is playing an instrument and the girl has a little songbook. So she's singing. So that is the other version of these. Again, both sets very hard to find. So I'm going to start that countdown. Matthew, I encourage you to put in a just in case. Mandy came in with a 60, so we're looking for 61 or more. I'm going to start that countdown. We do have a lag tonight, so don't forget those just in cases if you're bidding. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I thought you were going to tell me you threw Sarah down.
No, we didn't punch each other in the store. No, we shared the shakers. We did. All right, I see that just in case from Mandy. And all right, there's the bid end from Deanna with the penguins. And Matthew, your just in case did come in after the bid end. So Mandy, these guys are coming to you for $60. Congratulations, these are awesome. Thank you so much. You have to show me what you do with them. Thank you so much. All right. Let me get Bill back over here.
Those are awesome. Congratulations, Mandy.
Thank you.
$4, Amy.
$4.
$4, and it's not for choice. You're going to get both. I have 2 new old stock Norcross Valentine's Day wrapping paper sets. Both sets have 2 sheets of wrapping paper in them. And the top set, as you can see, is distinctly Valentine's Day. Really beautiful with these hearts all over it in the blue and pink coloring. And again, this first set is definitely Norcross. It does have its original label. They measure 28 7/8 by 20 3/4. So that's the first set. The second set, I don't necessarily think it was meant for Valentine's Day. I'm guessing it was meant for maybe a bridal shower, but certainly does have spring, but also Valentine's Day, I think, appeal. Just really beautiful. Has those white bells on it as well. But I love these floral designs on them. That's why I pick them up when I see them.
I love wrapping paper.
Yes, I do too. Both are in the packages that I found them in, so I haven't taken them out. This one is clearly in its original package. In fact, it tells you how you wrap a package on the back and how you make a pom-pom bow. Because they didn't have YouTube back then, so you could.
No.
Or they didn't have those bows. Has anyone bought those bows where you take them out of the package and you just pull a ribbon and it makes the bow?
I have some vintage ones like that. They're very cool.
I love that so much. So, not much more to say about these other than that they're really great. I think they're really seasonal. This is the last of a huge lot of vintage wrapping paper that I came across. So really happy to find a home that can use them if it's a crafter or actually someone's going to wrap with it or just display them. So Patty, thank you for your 4. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night.
I love anything Norcross. I
Me
think
too.
that they were them and Hallmark.
Yeah, I agree. Good stuff.
Norcross made some really good greeting cards.
They did.
For that.
They did. They were probably the king of the kitsch when it came to ephemera and paper, I think.
Yeah. All
Thank
right.
you, Patty. Those are yours for 4. I appreciate it.
Congrats, Patty. All right.
All right, Amy, $22. And I know I got a lot of kitsch lovers here, but this is also a Valentine's Day sale. So I brought a piece of glass. So I have a Fenton swung vase. It is hand painted with the love and rose on the front. It is painted by Amie S. I
No,
think.
it's not me.
And you can almost see right here the faint Fenton logo. So this is probably 1980s or early 1990s Fenton. The vase itself measures 8 1/4 inches tall. So of course, with the rose and the love, this will be great in your Valentine's display. There's no, scratching or issues with the hand painting. Then there's this gorgeous closed rose bud right here on the back. Again, 8 1/4 inches tall. The mouth on it measures just about 1.5 inches. So about 1.5 inches. And it is this, and doggone it, I forget what they call it. It is the paneled. It is their paneled milk glass swung vase or bud vase. And it does have, like I said, 1.5 inches mouth right here. Not sure if they did a full series of these. A lot of times when they hand painted stuff, then they would have done, a fairy light. They would have done a bell. They would have done a whole nother series. I'm not too sure. This is the only one I have. And I did a little research and I can only find the vase. So I'm not sure if it was a short-lived series, but great. Robin, thank you. I see you're 22. Great for Valentine's Day. Great for a gift. Great, of course, to leave out all year long with your swung vases or your bud vases. Again, it is the hand-painted Fenton, and it is hand-painted by Amie. So you can see right there, yep, Desert Gal. There's the bottom again, hand-painted by Amie S. And there is a Fenton mark right here. I looked as hard as I could. Usually we can tell if there's an 8 or a 9. That helps us determine the decade it was made. I couldn't find it. So I couldn't find an 8 or a 9 anywhere there. So I'm assuming this is probably late 80s Fenton, just from about the amount of Fenton that I've sold at the shop. So Nancy, thank you. I see you're 25. We're looking for 26 or more. Again, this is a nice sized one. It's 8 1/4 inches tall. So it is 8 1/4 inches tall. The mouth, those of you that are interested, that does measure about 1.5 inches. So again, I see you, Nancy, for 25, and there's the bottom. So again, Amie S, sometimes that plays a role in the value of them, who signed it. I don't think Amie was any of the kids, any of the Fenton family. I have seen Amie's signature before, not an Amie's signature, but Amie, who worked for the Fenton Company. Again, if you missed it, it has this gorgeous, very romantic, closed bud sort of opening rose on the back. And then it has the fully open one here in the front. And it is in a pink and red, almost like a mauve kind of color, with the green detailing. So let's go ahead and count this down. Robin, I see you back at 26. So we're looking for 27 or more. Gang, we are doing just in case. So let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So Robin, you got the high bid at 26 right now. We're looking for 27 or more on the Fenton bud vase with the hand-painted love and rose on the front.
It matches that elephant that's peeking over your shoulder.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. You're right. We actually found this in the summer, and I put it aside because I wanted it for Valentine's Day. All right, Nancy, I see you're just in case of 31. Robin, you're just in case of 34. So Robin, for 32, congratulations. It's yours. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. Congrats, Robin. All right. I do have some more salt and pepper shakers up next. Again, this is a little bit harder to find set. These are going to be starting at 36. And again, I was thinking Valentine's Day with these because you can't, like the kissing deer, they just have to go into a Valentine display. These are made by PY Japan. Okay. And again, these are a little bit harder to come by. They do come, this is the white set. They do come in kind of a light baby pink as well. The same style. So as you can see that these shakers are attached to one another. So their shaker holes are on the back of their heads. Okay. And then they have the little stoppers there on the bottom. So like you can see that they are attached down there at the bottom. So they will not come apart. They're always kissing. They're certainly adorable. Harder to find. So let me see if I can get that to focus. The PY stamping here is very tiny in green right here by that stopper. It's probably not going to focus, but these are PY Japan. They did do very high quality, very kitschy ceramics, mid-century. So they do have these tiny little flowers, okay, that are on their heads. Now, there was one thing I wanted to point out to you. You see this white spot on the tip of this flower? It's very hard to see right by my fingertip. That looks like a chip. It is glazed over, so it's just like they missed the blue paint there. It's not a chip on the flower. I'm amazed that none of these tiny little flower buds, there you can see it. It's just they missed the blue paint. All right. They didn't quite get it covered there, but it is glazed over. There's no chips. There is a little bit of crazing present on here. Matthew, you want to put in just a straight bid right now. The just in cases are just during the countdown. Okay. And they have these sweet little hand painted little flowers that go all the way around. I did have these once upon a time in my deer collection. I sold them many, many years ago. They are great if you collect deer, if you collect salt and pepper shakers. You can't get much cuter and kitschier than those, but they're darling cute. I thought cute for Valentine's Day, but of course, everyday adorableness as well. The little stoppers on these, they are that rubber. And I will say they're hardened and they're a little loose. Typical with these mid-century shakers with the little rubber stoppers like this, they just dry out over time. A lot of times they will just fall out. So I definitely wouldn't suggest using this set as a salt and pepper shaker. And if you did, you can find replacement corks on Amazon, and Michael's carries some that you could just replace with corks, and they're definitely much better than those dried out rubber stoppers. All right.
So Amie, these are molded one piece. So these would be your one piece shakers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
They're even harder to find. The ones
that are totally attached to each other.
Yep.
Definitely. And if you guys want to see if you're not familiar with PY ceramics, you can just Google it and look at some. They're very famous for their anthropomorphic fruit and vegetables, flowers. They did do a lot of kitschy animals as well. Very high quality. Some of my favorite mid-century ceramics are PY for sure. All right, and I want to give you a measurement before I do that countdown. They measure pretty square, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, so that is the sizing there. Very cute. All right, I'm going to do that countdown. I am seeing your bids. I'm so sorry I haven't been highlighting them. I've just been running my jaw. I see right now Matthew has a bid of 36 and Mandy's at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more. I'm going to do that countdown. As soon as the countdown starts, that's when you want to put out your just in case bids. Okay, you guys? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hello, you guys. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. All right. We're waiting for the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. And there it is. All right. There's the bid end from Deanna. And Matthew put in a just in case of 41. So Matthew, we're going to take them for 41 because the next bid was Mandy at 40. So Matthew, these are coming to you for 41. Congratulations. Mandy, your 45 did come in way after the bid end. All right. So make sure if you guys are utilizing the just in cases, you want to throw out your final bids or just in cases as soon as the countdown starts because of the lag that you're going to experience on whatever device that you're watching and YouTube in general. If you wait too long to put it in, it's always going to come in after the bid end. So thank you guys so much. All right. I'm going to get Bill back over here.
And as Tina just put in the chat, the way that you refresh, and you should refresh often, especially if you're a bidder, the way that you refresh YouTube is you close the application out, come back in, and when you come back in, make sure you're back in live chat. Because in the past, before today, it didn't bring you back into live chat. So we don't know what it's doing today.
Yes, there's a new setting that we just discovered. It must have taken effect today because I don't remember that on Thursday, which was the last time we were all on YouTube. So in the settings, you guys, I discovered this on my phone because I have the chat here on my phone. So what I had to do, because it says live chat, all messages, I had to go in. Let me pull myself back over here real quick and I'll show you guys. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Okay. See this right here? It's that little, that's your settings. So you want to go ahead and tap that and click all messages. So live chat, all messages. Otherwise, if you don't have that clicked, it's going to filter some messages out for you. And if you're in top chat, that's kind of like the most popular kind of comments. And it's going to be out of order. You're not going to see things as they come in order. So you always want to make sure that you're in live chat. But that new setting that is in there for all messages, you definitely want to check that because that is a new setting that we just discovered today. All right. Okay, Bill, I'm sorry.
And just to repeat, in case you weren't here when we went over the way that the live auction works earlier, a just in case is only active if it is done during the countdown. So if a just in case was entered before the countdown, we don't acknowledge it because a just in case is used only during a countdown. So everybody, right before the sale, I thought we were doing 12 rounds. So I had pulled and previewed more things than we ended up bringing. So I just decided to I've never done this before. I have a massive 4 object choice.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. They're all salt and pepper shakers, and they're all starting at $12. So we'll see if anyone wants them. But they're kitschy cute. I previewed most of them, so I didn't want to pull them. So yeah, choice for $12. The first one are these cute little puppies in a basket, and I love salt and pepper shakers like this that you can take out. They have a receptacle. These are stamped Japan on the back, not stickered, stamped. You can actually see the Japan there. It's a big stamp, but really sweet, 3.5 inches tall, great condition, no condition issues. The red bow was just giving me Valentine's Day vibes, so that's why I chose it for this sale. But just a kitschy cute choice. Second choice, because we have to balance out our puppies with our kitties, are these little darling ladies.
Oh, how cute are
Hang on what I think are really cool cushions. They are they are stickered Japan. They might be a manufacturer. I didn't look them up.
They're Norcrest.
They're Norcrest, really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy. So these are Norcrests. So another one of our favorite ceramic companies, and they do have the stamp on the bottom with their manufacturing number. So these are the second choice. The tallest one here is 3.5. The other one I previewed was this little guy. So he is a Japan piece, no chips or cracks, no damage, and he is lifting his leg on this fire hydrant. Now, the one thing I would say about this set is the fire hydrant is cold painted all over, so you do see little issues with the cold paint on the fire hydrant, but the chains are still in great condition. They're still present, really beautiful. Blue Japan stickers. So that's the third choice. What's that?
I said I love the chain on the hydrant. That's cute.
It's fun. And those were the three I had, but then I was looking at my shelf, and this is a result of a sale Amy and I had a week or so ago. I had to bring some deer. So I'm going to bring the deer as well. So the deer.
Jason, Bill's covering for you.
All right. See, yep.
So she is so cute. No chips or cracks, Blue Japan tag with stoppers. So just a whole potpourri of kitschy cute salt and pepper shakers to choose from. So I'll kind of get them lined up on the board.
Potpourri is a good word, Bill.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
We don't use that enough.
All right, here we go. The deer are a little shaky, just so y'all know.
Oh, are you balanced? Oh, look at you, Bill, and your board.
So here are the choices. What I just learned are the Norcrest kittens. How cute are they? Then there in the back are those deer. Amy, you didn't tell me, you didn't know what the manufacturer.
No, I also had those in my personal collection, and as far as I know, there's not a known maker for that deer set. I've never known a maker for those.
And then we have Spot relieving himself on the fire hydrant. And then this cute little brother and sister in a basket. Just perfect for a children's table, I think. Like if your grandkids came over, they'd look forward to this. Although they probably shouldn't be consuming salt. That's up to you. And all in really good condition except for the cold paint on the hydrant. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. During the countdown, I'll show everyone all the choices one more time. So Norcrest kittens, deer, the puppies in the basket, and then, of course, Spot and his hydrant. Spot and his favorite spot on the hydrant. Okay, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And Amy and Jason, I'm going to apologize before. I know this is going to be a bit of a bear.
That's fine.
I've never done this before, ever. So my one pass. Okay, so there is the bid end. So what's going on here? So Lana had a just in case of 20, then Pam came in with a just in case of 25. Matthew came in with a just in case of 30. So Matthew, you have first choice at 26. So we'll just make it easy. So basket, deer, cat, fire hydrant dog.
And Wanda, your just in case of 31 came in after the bid end. And then next behind Matthew was going to be Pam. And then Lana.
For Matthew.
Cats and deer. All right. So then it goes to Pam would be next.
So we have the two dogs, the dogs in the basket and the dogs with the hydrants. Thank you, Matthew.
And then behind Pam, if there's none that Pam would like, it would be Lana. And then behind Alana, way back there would be Steel. And if it gets back to Brandy, that's your order there.
Okay, Pam's gonna pass.
Okay.
Lana's
So
gonna pass.
Lana's passing. All right. So then Steel Whisper would be your next in line. And then behind that was Brandy. And I'm not sure. Wanda was up there, but I think Wanda's are gone, I'm pretty sure.
The kittens are claimed. Sorry, Dee.
Yeah.
What I have left is the dog and the puppies in the basket. So if anybody who bid wants any of these, I'll just watch the chat and let Jason go ahead. And then we'll bring them back at the recap if they're left.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, Jason.
All right, Amy, $18. And I gotta say, I think this is my favorite thing that I'm bringing tonight because we love our poodles. So it's going to be on this poodle jewelry box. Now, there are some slight condition issues, but for the age, and this is lacquered. So this is lacquered on top. So we all know that lacquer chips sometimes. So there are a few little chippies right there on the side, but the top displays beautifully. So does the front. The lock is missing. So the lock is missing, which I'll show you then. And then there is just a little bit of crazing or cracking over here. But overall, in really good condition, this cute little, Karen, I see you're 18. This cute little French. What, Amy?
I said good night to Heidi.
Oh, sorry.
She's finally going to bed. So good night, Heidi.
Cute little poodles here sitting out front of the little cafe, having their little sundae or their little drink together. I thought this was great for Valentine's Day.
So cute.
Overall color, and I don't know if that is like a mad, he didn't get a chance with her or they didn't get a chance with the other one. I don't know. But overall, the color is this like fleshy, pale pink kind of color. So it's reading true to color, what you're seeing on the screen. This is made, so it is styled for Regency. It is hand painted, made in Japan. So again, there are some condition issues. Let me show you up close. There is some lacquer missing on the legs, but all the legs are intact. So there's no breaking, no major chipping. Again, the lock itself is missing, and this is a music box. So it is a functioning music box. And again, like I said, the key and the lock is missing. It measures 8.5 inches wide. So it's 8.5 inches wide, 6 inches this way. And then when it sits on the counter, it's 4.5 inches tall. So now let's open up this gorgeous, cute little lacquered box. You can hear the music box is playing. Everything is still intact. You can see the mirror is there. It has that felting kind of fabric inside. So we're going to just slightly put it back. Then each one of these have these cute little tassels. They open. So there's the little lacquered tray right there. They open. This little side opens as well. So you can see maybe some slight discoloration or staining there to the bottom. I'm not sure if there would have been a little door in there, for a little cubby. I'm not too sure, but that might be missing. And then you can see somebody has removed the lock. That way it can't be locked shut. So there is some discoloration, but for overall from the 1950s, there's no rust to the hinges. The lacquer is very good on the inside. Pitty Pat's picking. I see you're 19. And then the color in here, those cute little pink little flowers. And then those little tassels are like just a little faded baby blue. And again, the mirror is there and intact. No major hazing, or discoloration to the mirror or any breaking. And the hinges are in really, really good shape. So if you guys love poodles, if you guys have a daughter or anybody that you think might want this, I think this would make a great, backdrop in your Valentine's Day display if you sat it on its side or on the table. Then they have these interesting little stars that they drew as flowers and painted as flowers. It has the blue ones, and it has the yellow, orange ones on this side. Same on that side. Again, note the lacquer. Some of it is chipped. Some of it is missing. Karen, I see you back at 20. But overall, the front display is very well. There might be some discoloration right here. But the fact that overall, I have to say it's probably an 8 out of 10 condition-wise. And again, we all love ourselves some snooty, pooty French poodles. Look at the lashes on that.
I was trying to figure out what the angry poodle in the background had drawn on his pad, and I can't quite figure it out.
I don't know.
That's supposed to be?
I don't know. I thought he was maybe like one of the artists that would sit, and try to draw you like in Paris or something. But I love
if he's trying to draw a poodle, he's not quite there yet.
Well, I don't. But I mean, it is kind of a question mark too. So I don't know. That is the question to the whole scene. What is going on here? Like, is that the mad lover that's mad that the two of them are together? I'm not too sure. And what are they drinking? And I don't know. But I'm here for it, and I think it's super 1950s kitsch poodle at its best. Right here. So Karen, I see you're 22. Note again before the countdown, there is some wear to it, some of the lacquer. The music box does work. I'm not going to play Name That Tune. Whoever wins it, figure it out and email me because I want to know what it's playing. But it does play and it's not overwound and the lock is missing. So, and it is made in Japan. If you weren't here, it is made and styled for Regency, hand painted in Japan. So this is probably late 50s, early 1960s. So, all right, Karen, I see you're 22. Guys, if you're interested, please throw in a just in case. We're going to start the countdown right now on the lacquered made in Japan music box. Great to actually put a gift in, put some jewelry in it and give it to a loved one. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oui, bonjour. Cafe.
I don't know, Jason. That's a lot of jewelry to give to a loved one. I'd just be happy if someone put a cupcake in it and gave it to me.
I'd be happy if they put like a Hershey Kiss in there and just
or cheese curds.
Or some buttermilk, Jason. Some buttermilk.
Sign me up for all the above. All right. So Karen had a 22. Pity Pat Pickin had a just in case of 32. So for $23. Pity Pat's Pickin', it's coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Okay. I do have some more handmade items up next. I do want a quick note that if for some reason you guys are bidding and we don't acknowledge your bid and we don't see it, sometimes YouTube does filter comments for no rhyme or reason. I know a couple weeks ago I was bidding on something and none of my bids were going through. So I don't know. So if we don't acknowledge your bid, try and put an emoji or something with it. That sometimes helps push things through. That works on Instagram. Sometimes it works over here too. So just make sure if we don't acknowledge you or I don't highlight something on the screen to make sure and put it in again. All right. So my next items are going to be a choice, and we're going to do choice at 40. I couldn't decide, so we're going to bring them together. And so here are your choices. All right. And I am going to go through each of them and show you everything that's on here. But we're starting 40 on choice, and these are handmade by me. I love Valentine stuff. I don't know. I love the lovey-dovey stuff. So they're fun for me to put together. So the first thing is one of my Kitsch can arrangements. I picked this can up in Elkhorn, Wisconsin last year. And it is, you can see it's got pinks and reds. And I was like, okay, something for Valentine's Day is definitely going to live on this can. And I always like to say where the cans were manufactured. And this one's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I love the graphics, everything about that. So perched on the top here is a cutie pie little Napco gal, and she is dressed in her little Valentine's Day frock. She's got little hearts around her skirt. And I have added the bow to her hair. I've also added the little heart rhinestone there on her neck. I see your bids. Thank you guys so much. So Pam was the first 40. All right. And I have added the tiny little pom-poms to her feet. She is holding a vintage love cupcake pick. We've got some Kitsch-tastic plastic little flowers going on, a vintage gingham and beaded heart. We've got a sparkly heart here in the back. A pink spun cotton ball, some Kitsch-tastic plastic stems. Of course, it's signed by me at the back, and we've got some fun pink tinsel. All right. So measurement for these are roughly about the same size. So the can is 8x4. Okay, so that's choice number 1. Choice number 2, Blythe, I see you're 41. Thank you so much. Is this gal. And again, she is made by Napco. She has her little sticker there on the back. And I just love her. She's so fun. I love these big feeted things. Anytime I come across anything that has these big feet on them, I just love them. So she's got fun white little hair, and she's got all these little felt hearts around in her hair. Those are original to her, as well as the little paper heart that she's holding. She has fun little stripy legs, and again, she's on a vintage spool of ribbon. This one tells you how to make a bow on the bottom. And this is red velvet ribbon. This was new. I also took the plastic off of this one. I've added a little vintage beaded heart here and a rhinestone on the front. I have added the little sparkly pom-poms to her shoes. And we've got a spun cotton ball. These are some vintage foil and felt little hearts. We've got a little vintage Cupid cupcake pick, a little flocked heart, and a big white flocked heart in the back, and a little bit of sparkly stem. And it is signed by me on the back. This one measures 8 by 4.5. All right, so those are your choices. I don't know how you're going to choose. I'm sorry to make this difficult, but I wanted to bring them together. So they both are little Napco girls. I love their blue eyes. They're so cute. I love these guys. All right, I'm going to start that countdown. Blythe is at 41, so we're looking for 42 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I've never had strawberry soda, but I bet it's good.
I think Fanta makes one.
Do they?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to make all the sorts of different flavors. All right. I'm seeing your bids. Robin came in at 42. Blythe put in a just in case of 55. Pam came in with a just in case of 60. There is the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. So Pam will get first choice at 56. So to make it easy, Pam will do ribbon or we'll do can. Okay, so put one or the other. You certainly can take both if you would like as well. And then Blythe will get second choice at 55. And behind that will be Robin if it passes to Robin. And I will just watch okay, Pam wants the can. You got it. So Blythe, do you want the ribbon? And if Blythe doesn't want it, then it would go to Robin. All right. Sorry to make it difficult. I'm so sorry. Usually I do these as single items. I had too many things. I did the same thing Bill did. I had too many things, so I had to combine something. So,
yeah, it feels like Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right. So Blythe is passing. So Robin, would you like the ribbon girl? And if Robin doesn't want it, it would go back to Brandy. Okay. So I will just pay attention to the chat. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And Robin wants the ribbon. You got it. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Bill back over here. Thank you guys.
Okay, $27, and I have my planter for the evening. I have this gorgeous pink lady.
Ooh, she's fancy.
She's amazing.
She is fancy, and she's in great condition. I will point out that she has tiny little areas of paint loss on this curl, but other than that, she has her earrings. She has her eyelashes, which are intact. All of the digits on her hand are there. They have not been repaired. Now, this sculpt would have initially also come with a pearl necklace. She does not have her pearl necklace. She also does not have her stamp, but she is a Rubens piece. This is a Rubens mold. She doesn't have the stamp. She does have the distributor stamp, and that's almost always the distributor stamp you see with the Rubens molds. But she is Rubens. She's the pink. She's the less common colorway to find in this mold, the one with the scalloped bodice here and the gold outline. And I just love her coloring, and I love her lips for Valentine's Day. I just think she's got this soft look on her face, a little bit of eyeshadow. Is that what you put on the top of your eyelids? Eyeshadow?
Yeah, eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow. Yeah, a little bit of eyeshadow there. You can see it. This beautiful pink bow in her hair. Now, she was used as actual floral piece. So there are the remnants of floral putty in there that can come out. I actually have scraped a little bit out over time. I'll let you all decide. In my planters, I don't mind it, so I leave it there because I use them. But that would come out if you were concerned. But other than that, she's just a gorgeous lady. And I think not so Valentine's Day that you wouldn't want to keep her out all year long, but she's just extra special this time of year with those lips. I mean, her fingernails, and then this beautiful pink, almost lilac pink bodice, and which goes all the way around with the gold detail and bow. So thank you all for your bids. I'm happy people are interested in her. Some of you know that I stumbled onto a pretty large head vase collection and been working my way through them. Planter Guy can't not buy them all. Oh, the other thing I always want to point out with the Rubens mold, just so people understand, the hand for this mold is molded separately. So this is an applied piece after the fact. This one is very good. Sometimes the application of the hand looks like it's been repaired, but it's not. It's an application that happens after the first part is molded. But this one is done very, very nicely. It doesn't look like it's been repaired. But sometimes when it looks like it's been repaired, it actually hasn't. That's just the way that it was made. All right, so again, I'm going to start a countdown. It looks like we're looking for 37 or more. Thank you, everyone, for your bid on her. She's just so pretty with these dangling earrings. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm so sorry. She's the large size head base. I didn't say that earlier. She's not a mini. She's the larger size. So she's 6.5 inches from bottom to top. Okay, so thank you, Deanna, for the bid end. So there was a just in case of 47 with Lisa, a 45 with vintage. Oh, and KB had a high bid of 52. So Katie, thank you. This is coming to you for $52. And thank you, everyone, for your bids on her. She really is she's a nice one.
Congratulations, KB. You just don't see those unless they have like a broken finger or something's wrong with them. She looked like she was immaculate condition.
And a few things, gang. Remember, each one of us is offering a giveaway tonight if you purchase from us. So my little giveaway is going to be the cute little kitschy 1970s, 1980s little pink bear. That's a little overpaint or a beauty mark on there. So you'll get that if you purchase from me. It'll be offered up at the end. So stick around. If you guys bought from any of us, make sure you stick around. And also, please make sure you give Inammer Amie a follow. You're here on her channel. Please give her a subscription. Click the thumbs up. Please give old Mother Tuckers here a subscription and Garden Guy Bill. We both have links in the description of this video. And please follow us all over on Instagram. We're trying to grow our Instagram. Some of us are little guys in the subs compared to some people here on the screen, but we're hedging
Jason,
our
you're
way.
not that far behind me. We're both trying to get to 2K, both Jason and I, and definitely give Bill a follow too, because I know Bill's going to be putting out some awesome videos.
I'm trying to get to 50.
In the spring.
I meant with followers over on Instagram. I'm
on
really
Instagram.
far behind.
I thought you meant over here, Jason.
No. I meant over. I'm slow. Hey, I'm slinging it for both platforms. Follow us on both. So with all that said, $30. We'll get the seal moving again. $30. This is my trifecta. So y'all have been selling some salt and pepper shakers, and Mother Tuckers is known for salt and pepper shakers too. So this is your trifecta. I will show them to you, and then I'll explain to you why these are rare. Because first of all, they're the long boys. So long boy shakers are a little harder to find. And then the third thing is pink elephants are hard to find. And no, wait a minute, Jason, do your math. So the long boys is number 1. Number 2, they're pink elephants. Number 3, they're patchwork. So there was a series done by NAPCO and other manufacturers that did the patchwork that was supposed to emulate, stuffed animals or squeaks. This is the trifecta. So here is your salt shaker. These are in super good condition. They are the pink elephants in the patchwork. This one is your 2-hole. There's absolutely no damage to these at all. These measure 8 inches tall. So these measure 8 inches tall. Again, these are the pink elephants. That's a little extra piece of porcelain that is glazed over. 2 holes right there. This one is the 3-hole, but a little manufacturing defect. They did not open up the 3rd hole right there. So this one is your pepper. They have these adorable yellow bows on them. So these are great, for Valentine's Day decor. These are great for Easter. They're great for all year round. Look at the eyelashes on these elephants. I love the way they brought the nose down. They brought the trunk down and curled it around. Again, absolutely no damage. A lot of times these have breakage. Amie, have you ever seen these before? I can't even.
I was just going to say that the only style in these stitched tall boys that I have seen are deer and cats. I have never seen the elephants.
Okay.
I've never seen those.
And I've seen the smaller ones that Napco made, but just $30 on these. They have their original cork stoppers, which dates these to make these a little bit older than the ones that have the plastic stoppers. So these are definitely 1950s. Pink elephants are great because, oh, Lori, thank you. I see you 30. Pink elephants are great because you can use them in all sorts of decor and all sorts of, especially they're known for, barware. So they pair great with barware. For some reason, apparently when you get intoxicated, you see pink elephants. I don't know that I've ever been that intoxicated that I've seen pink elephants, but that's a stigma. So you get the salt designated with the S, you get the pepper designated with the pepper, and the patchwork is this like almost black, almost blue. There's like almost a blue hue to the black of it, and they're both in super good condition. They measure 8 inches tall. They both have their cork stoppers. Absolutely no damage at all on these.
Those are so good. I love those.
Hi, Amie. How do you like my eyelashes, Amie? So, and I do, and I love the patchwork. So just let me show you again. I'm going to get out my black paper. Again, they call these the long boys. That's usually what the Salt and Pepper Club, collectors call these. They call them long boys. These usually always end up getting damaged or broke because they're usually top heavy. So there's always some kind of a repair in the middle, but these have none. They have the yellow bows and they have the P for pepper and those gorgeous eyelashes. So we are at 30. We're looking for 31 or more, and that's on the set. And we're going to do ourselves a countdown. Maybe some minor crazing, but other than that, super good. So we're going to count them down. Laura, you might want to use it just in case somebody comes in from the lag. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 31 or more, or the bid end from Northwest Sunshine. And Deanna, thank you for assisting us and hanging out with us and handling that for us tonight. We appreciate you so much. Mr. Salt and Mr. Pepper, the long boys, pink, patchwork, elephant, salt and pepper shakers. All right, so there's the bid end. So, Lori, they're yours for 30. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right. So up next, I have a Valentine's Day planter. Now, it's going to be starting at 36. And typically, I do not sell repainted ceramics. However, I don't see Valentine ceramic planters hardly ever, or in general. So this was, and I did post a before and after picture of this on my Instagram page. Now, I did hand paint all of the red that you are seeing on here. When I found this planter, all of the red cold paint was completely missing. It was just white. The gold that is on here on the phone is also cold paint, but that was still intact. But all the red that you're seeing was missing, except for her lips. That was the only thing that remained. So I was like, I need to rescue you. I need to restore you back to your beauty. This is made by Relpo, okay? And they did make another one of these planters in pink that coordinates with her. It looks a little bit different, but the same kind of styling with the phone. All right, so I did hand paint several hours worth of painting on here for all the red that you're seeing. And it is sealed as well. So she's holding the little Valentine here in her hand. She's talking to her lover on the phone. We've got a little red bow up in her hair and all of the red around the heart. The I love you is also embossed in the planter. Now this planter was used. Okay. Lisa, I see you 36. Thank you so much. It was used. There is some calcification. You can see the lines in here. I did clean this. it's not super bad. If you take a blade, you can go in there with like a razor blade and scratch some of that off. It's just hardened water that, you know, there was a plant in there, and I think Bill can attest to that. You can get that out. I did lightly wash it around in here. There's no chips on the planter that I could find whatsoever. There's the bottom there. And again, all the red paint has been restored by me. I don't like to sell ceramics like that. I touch up my own personal ceramics a lot of the time, especially the Christmas ones. The red paint, for whatever reason, for the cold paint, if you guys are not familiar with that, is that it was applied to the piece after the ceramic was fired. So that means that the paint is just applied over the top of the glaze, and it's very prone to the cracks and scratches over time from the mid-century. And if it gets wet at all, it just slides right off. So that's why this was completely white when I found it. All the red was completely missing. So whoever had it didn't take very good care of it. So I just had to give her a makeover and bring her back to her Valentine glory. She was just too cute to leave behind. So thank you guys so much. If you want to see the before and after picture of what she looked like, it is over on my Instagram page. All right, Diane, I see you're 40, and Lisa, I see you're 42. Hi, Sarah. So I'm going to start this countdown, you guys. I want to give you a quick measurement here. We're at 6 by 5.5. So this is Relpo, and it does date to the late 1950s. All right, they did a lot of Valentine planters, All right, I'm going to start that countdown. If you're bidding, I encourage those just in cases. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I do enjoy trying to do this. It's just very time consuming, so I don't do it very often. All right. I see Lori came in with a 56 and Lisa came in with a just in case of 67. There is the bid end. Lori, your 68 did come in after the bid end. So Lisa, this is going to be coming to you for 57. Congratulations. She's lovely. Thank you so much for loving her, even though she got a glam up. So thank you so much. All right. Let me get Bill back over here.
$15 for choice, Amy. And as I was looking at what I wanted to bring tonight, I saw this on my shelf, and I thought maybe tonight was the night to try to see if I could find a home for her or her sister. She's this awesome mod-looking girl, you know, hanging out with an umbrella somewhere in the 1960s. She was made by NASCO, not NAPCO, NASCO. She's a Marianne Originals, and she is dated 1962 on the bottom. So really, really cute, very mod looking. She's a mix of unglazed and glazed, and I think that, you know, that was an attempt to make them look very natural and
realistic.
Realistic, yeah. So really cool. No damage on her. She does have a little extra paint, I think, from her hair on her cuff right there. But other than that, just a really nice piece. And she's large. She is 9 inches tall, but she's just kind of giving me Valentine Day color vibes. And I just love this coat that she's wearing. And if you saw one of my YouTube videos, you actually saw me find her and her sister one day. And I do have her sister. I didn't want to bring them both as a set because I don't know if people will want both. But her sister is, I don't know if they're sisters. They could be cousins. They could be arch enemies. They could be, you know, frenemies. Who knows? But she is reading this book, and she's in an orange and black colorway. So I kind of thought, you know, she might have like the witchy vibes. If you were looking for some figurines for your holiday displays, she is also 9 inches tall. She's got a side pony. Her sister had a back pony, but just beautiful, beautiful paint job on the faces. They both do have their NASCO sticker as well as their Marianne Original stamp, stamped 1962. And of course, they look really great together. And these are, I think if you saw my video, you heard me say, these are ladies I visited every once in a while. You know those pieces when you go to stores and you just see them from time to time and they're still there. Maybe they moved to a different shelf. And I just thought they were so amazing that they just needed someone to try to find them a home because they didn't belong there. So happy that people are interested. Yeah, definitely a Gidget kind of look, right?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly the right time period.
I love how stylized these are, Bill. Like they remind me of the teens talking on the phone or playing with the record player, but they're more stylized than that, which I like that.
Yeah, really nice. And they have these nice colored bases on them, a little bit of paint loss on the black. But so the black is not glazed. So it's not cold paint. It's actually sort of like a more matte finish. But this girl has glazed legs. Just really cool. Coordinating shoes. Just really fun, I thought. So happy that someone is interested. And I was thinking the same thing, that this is kind of like, I grew up north of Syracuse. These are Syracuse University basketball colors. So, who knows what kind of color references you might make for one or both of these, but really fun. Okay, I'll go ahead and start a countdown. We're looking for 17 or more on choice for these ladies. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, very Sabrina, Teenage Witch.
Mm-hmm.
A TV show that died too early, I think. Yet Riverdale exists. I don't understand. Sorry if you love Riverdale, but Sabrina was great. Okay, just looking for the bid end, and there it is. So, John, you have first choice at 16. We'll just do red or orange. And then I think there's one other bid behind that, D.
Yep, steel.
Fantastic.
All right. Laura, you are probably in top chat or major lagging. So definitely when you're seeing this, make sure and refresh and come back out and make sure that you're in live chat and check your settings that you're in all messages. That's a new setting, Laura. So when you see this, okay, I know she's lagging from something from long ago. All right.
John is taking red and white. So D, just let me know if you wanted orange. And if not, you can pass. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. All right, Jason.
All right, Amy, $28. And I have a vintage. This is actually Stanford Potteries, which is a division of Rubens. So you can see the little Rubens icon right there on the sticker. So this is the Stanford Pottery version, and this is the Ohio, which I guess that's the equivalent of the Brins, Pittsburgh, different imports that you would see. So this is probably from the 1960s. It's in overall good condition. A little bit of paint wear right there to the top of the heart. Maybe a little bit of gold right there, but it's getting washed out. The hearts in the center are pink. So that is pink there in the center with the Cupid silhouette. The planter was probably used, but I don't think all that hard. It has these gorgeous little bubble hearts here on the side. And of course, it has the red, light pink detailing, and then that's an all red heart. Over here, it is the same exact. It measures just about 5.5 inches wide and about 5 inches tall. So I don't know if you guys are, but this year sourcing Valentine's Day is almost impossible.
Very hard.
Not up there.
Yeah.
I was fortunate to just find this, so I had this. I don't know if that means that prices on these are going to go up. But again, we all love decorating with our Cupids. So the cold paint is in almost good. It's in almost perfect condition, just a little bit missing right there at the top, which I have to think probably some kind of greenery or flowers probably scratched it when it was in there. Mm-hmm. Again, it is the model number 162. I love the sticker that's still on the bottom of the Stanford Potteries. It is a division of Rubens, or that was the import company. The heart here in the middle is pink with the red outside. Again, I don't find the Cupid planters all that often. I either find, you either see the lady planters or you see just a plain old heart. But I think that's super unique.
It's so
especially
different with the black Cupid
I
and the
love
citron.
it with the
Yeah.
black silhouette. So again, maybe minimal crazing, but overall super good condition with no damage. So just $28 on the planter. And I think there may have been more of the arrow here on the bottom. That may have worn away. Might be missing. But super unique. And it also crosses over. I think John's, I see you're 28, man. We are lagging. Lori, I see you're
Yeah, we
29.
are.
The Cupid stuff I think is great because I could actually see, you guys using some sort of a floral pick, maybe use one of those die cut Cupids, coming out of the top, especially, if you guys had the glitter, the glitter, what are they? The glitter plaques. Yeah, the glitter plaques, or I still call them the popcorn, in your background. And then again, I just love the contrast of the black on here. Just super good. Let me give you the measurements one more time because I really feel like we're lagging. So I do just want to wait a little bit here. It looks like the measurements on it, it's 5 inches tall. So it's 5 inches tall, as you can see, and then it is 5.5 across. So the black paint is in very good condition. You can see very glossy. Then the arrow, everything is really good. The only paint wear is right here that you can see right there to the top of the heart. And then I do suspect some of the gold is missing on what would have been the arrow through the heart. And you can see as I hold it up close how gorgeous that fleshy pink is there in the middle of the heart. And it also has the hearts here on the side as well. So the cold paint's in super good condition all the way around. And it is from the 1960s. And it does have its original Stanford pottery, a division of Bryn's there on the bottom. So let's go ahead and count it down. We're 29. We're looking for 30 or more. Gang, we are doing just in case. And remember, each one of us does have a giveaway tonight. And I think we have 2 more rounds. Amy has 3, but then we'll have 2 more rounds after all this.
Yep.
So,
and a recap.
Yep, and a recap. $30 or more. So let's count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Super clean on the inside. No chips, no cracks, no repairs. Very sturdy, no hairlines in it. Just minimal paint loss to the cold paint. I love this. Me and Tina were back and forth if we were going to keep it or sell it.
It's so different.
Yeah, we just found this yesterday, so it's fresh. All right, so John, with your just in case of 35, then we have Lori's just in case of 46. So for 36, Lori, it's coming to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
That's a good deal.
Okay. Is it me? It's me, right? I feel like it's me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the lag has gotten worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As we usually experience, it gets worse over time.
Yeah.
All right, so these are my last Valentine dollies of the Valentine season, and I'm moving on to the next round of holidays. All right, so we have a choice tonight, and I have 3 different ones for you to choose from tonight. So choice number 1 is this gal here with her cute little kitty print dress. These kitties are all about the strawberry shortcake. I think that's what that is, or maybe they're little cupcakes they're enjoying on their cute little plates. This has got cute little Valentine prints kind of all over the dress and different things, but this one has a focus on the little kitties, meow meow, in the front. And so brown felt hair. We've got a little light pink heart with a rhinestone in the pigtail. I do hand paint their faces. We've got a fun little vintage button here at the top of the dress to pull out some of the blue in there. We've got cute little gingham hearts and flowers for the pleat and her socks, and she's got red shoes. They do have little Velcro on the back of their dresses if you need to take them off to wash them for whatever reason. So that's choice number 1 in the little kitty card print there. And then the second choice is this was a new fabric I had this year. And this is a blonde gal with her little red heart. And her Valentine print is a black background with some little teddy bear, kind of retro styled Valentine print. And she's got a fun little heart-shaped button there, and fun blue polka dots to pull out the blue in this one. She's got the polka dot socks and black shoes, and here's some more fun card prints on the back side of this one. So that's choice number 2. And then choice number 3 is the conversation hearts. So we've got another brown haired gal with a pink heart. And again, I love picking out the vintage buttons to go with these. I don't even want to admit how many vintage buttons I have. It's kind of embarrassing, but you're not truly an adult or a vintage collector if you don't have at least 1 jar or 10 of buttons, right? You got to have at least one.
I've got
So, yeah, at least one, if not multiple. Those old cookie tins that you can pick up, and they're just full of all bits and baubles and vintage buttons and things. They're just so fun to go through. So I love picking out a vintage button to coordinate with the dresses. And she's dressed in overall conversation heart with the fun red stripes, stripy socks, and red shoes. All right. So those are your 3 choices. I am seeing your bids. Thank you so much. I see Pam and Harry, and I see Holly, and Harry is back in. So Holly right now has the high bid at 50. So we're looking for 51 or more. Let me see if I can hold them all at the same time. I don't know. We'll see how that's going to go. I've only done 2 at a time, so we'll see how that goes. All right, there's all 3. I can't highlight any bids. I can barely see the screen. Pam, I see her 55. So we're looking for 56 or more on choice. They do measure 17 inches long, okay, by 9.5 inches wide at the pigtails. Okay, that's the widest point on them is their pigtails. All right, so I'm going to start that countdown. Holly's at 60, so we're looking for 61 or more. I'm sorry I'm not highlighting bids. This is very challenging to do. All right, I'm going to put that up on the screen so everybody can see that real quick. All right, don't forget those just in cases, you guys, because our funky lag. So don't forget those if you're bidding. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, I'm just going to hold 1 right now. And I have already started. There will be a very limited amount of St. Patrick's Day. There will be a couple St. Patrick's Day ones.
Might there be any Kitsch cans for St. Patrick's
Maybe,
Day?
Bill. Maybe. Again, St. Patrick's Day stuff is so hard to find. All right, there are some just in cases that came in. Here's Deanna's bid end. Thank you again, Deanna, for being our bid ender tonight. Pam put in a just in case of 75. However, Holly put in a just in case of 80. So that means Holly gets first choice at 76, and then Pam will get second choice, and behind Pam will be Harry the Hound Dog. Okay, so first choice. So Holly, let me know. So we'll do hearts, we'll do blue, and we'll do kitties. Okay, that will probably be the easiest way to differentiate between them. So let me know which one that you would want. Brunette with the conversation hearts. Okay, you got her, Holly. Thank you so much. So Pam would get next choice. So Pam, if you want the kitties or the bear print, let me know if you want either one of those. And if not, we would kick it back to Harry the Hound Dog. And I will just pay attention to the chat. And if there's anything that we go back further for, I'll just pay attention to the chat. All right, Pam wants the kitty. You got it. All right, so Harry the Hound Dog. Let me know if you want the bear one. And behind Harry the Hound Dog, we'll go back, was John. No. John was for the previous item. Okay, I see it. All right, so that's it. So I will just, Harry the Hound Dog. You got it. Yay, I love when that works out for everybody. Thank you guys so, so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let me get Bill over here. There we go.
Okay, I also have 3 items, and they are starting for choice at $4.
Okay.
I have 3 older Whitman's children's books.
Oh, these are so cute.
I have Tiny Rabbit. I have If I Could Be. And I have Tatters. Although I really wish his name was Taters.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
It's definitely Taters. It's taters. It's taters.
It's got to be taters. So Tiny Rabbit is, all these stories are awesome. I've read them. I'm not going to tell you what the stories are about because someone's going to want to read them. But Tiny Rabbit is from 1953. And again, it's a Whitman's book. But what I love about Tiny Rabbit is obviously there's an Easter possibility going on here. But Tiny Rabbit has a shamrock tucked behind his ears.
Oh, he does.
Which I think is really cool, right?
Yeah.
And essentially the story here is Tiny Rabbit was just born and is discovering the world. And everything in the world is new to Tiny Rabbit. What's behind a rock, what's behind a bush, just so adorable. If I Could Be is this little boy and his kitten who, working hard on a farm, he took a break one day and thought about what it might be like to be a bunch of different animals. And then at the end of the story, he makes a really important conclusion about his life. And I really think this is like a lesson for children about imagination. And it's just a really cool story. And then this little guy just gets himself into a bunch of situations. There's a lot of situations in this book. And whatever Tatters or Taters is doing, it's a fun story. They are all in really great condition for their age. I'm sorry, 1953, both of these. And then Tatters or Taters is 1949. These are Whitman's books. They have gorgeous illustrations on the inside. I'll show you just the inside of each one. Inside of each one. Nice. Oh no, I opened up to the monkeys.
Hi, Holly.
I just said monkeys were my nemesis. Just so cute. So condition, they're in great condition. You might find a little bend here or there at the corners, but nothing to write home about. Nothing that makes this something you wouldn't be proud to display. But just so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Is this little me? So I think some of you know I did grow up on a farm. My grandparents were tomato farmers, and we lived with them. So I don't know if I was ever that wistful about farming, though. But that's why I'm a gardener these days. All right, so I'll go ahead and start the countdown. We're looking for 15 or more for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So cute. I just noticed the shamrock today. I think that's so cute.
That's really cute.
And I actually had a rabbit when I was a child. So we had rabbits, but one of my pet rabbit, his name was Clover. And I named him such because he loved to eat the clover in the grass. Okay, so there is the bid end. So Courtney had the first 15, and then Kathy came in with a just in case of 15. So Courtney, you have first choice at 15. Just let me know if you would like bunny, puppy, or boy. And then Kathy, you have backup at 15.
Taters is my favorite.
Yeah, taters is fun.
I'm with the bunny, and I love how they tuck the clover in there. It almost looks like a hat from the front.
Thank you, Courtney. They're all yours.
Good choice. All right, Jason.
All right, gang. If anybody came for my little trio elephants, you want to refresh right now. I'm not sure how popular these are going to be, but if y'all are here for them, please refresh and make sure you guys are in all messages. Boy, that sounds weird saying that.
All messages.
It's going to start at $34, but before anybody bids, I just want to show any minor condition issues. There are some chips to the flowers. You can see there's a little chip right here on the flower right there. Hold on if I can show you. You can see a little chip right there. There was one that was chipped. I had the piece, so I was able to repair it. So I think the repair came out really, really good. So that's still there. You can see it if you look really close, but you have to tilt it and look underneath. And one of the leaves right here was broke, and we touched it up with paint, and I think it looks really, really good. So short of the chip right there, all of the flowers are in superb condition. There's a teeny, tiny little...
Jason, did you tell me the start bid on this?
Yes, I did. $34. $34.
Okay, I'm
There's
sorry.
a little tiny little chip right there. They have their original chain. So let me sit them here on the blackboard so you can see. These are made by Arnard. The mother measures 5.5 inches tall, and both of her babies come in just around 2.5 inches tall. So Alicia, I see you're 34. Other than that condition issue, there is nothing else. There's no breaks. There's no major crazing. These are made by Arnart. They made different colors. I'm not sure if the hole over there that you see around her neck, if that's where the chain was supposed to go through, because it is not really open. So I can just see a little bit of light coming through. So if you wanted to actually take the chain off the flower and put it through that hole, I'm pretty sure you could, but this is the way I found them. Again, other than that, these are in really good condition. There's that little teeny tiny little flea bite on the baby's head, of the flower there that you can see. Both babies, again, measure just about 2.5 inches tall. Mama with her purse, you can see she's got her purse there. Mama comes in just around 5.5 inches tall. They made these in different colorways. We have one that's in green. This one's baby blue. I've seen a pink one before, and I've seen a yellow one before. So this, to me, this will spread the kitscholitis throughout the whole nation.
Absolutely.
You don't get much more kitschier than this, especially the fact that they have their original chain, which I think is adorable, with that, awesome patina to it. They do not have their original stickers on the bottom. They are missing. They're not stamped Japan either, but these are in super good condition. They have gold detailing as well, as you can see. There's no damage to the flower there in Mama's hand. The only issue was the noted chips I showed you on the top. I did repair the one, thank goodness. These I bought on an online auction. They didn't disclose any of that damage, and when I got there, thank God, the one piece of the flower was in the box, so I could repair it, but the other piece of the flower is missing. So if you guys know somebody, who could repair that, maybe you could, but I think that's expected with these, especially for their age, that there's going to be some kind of chipping to those flowers up top. At least it's not like, the whole trunk is missing. So Lori, thank you for your 35. We're looking for 36 or more. These are Arnard, and these are the baby blue ones. I know they're getting washed out, but I just want to hold, I think it looks better holding them on the board than, me trying to hold the babies and all that stuff. So, we do collect this series, and I love it. They're so adorable. So 34 or more. Again, mom measures 5.5 inches tall. Both babies are 2.5 inches tall. It has its original chain to it. And the only noted issues is what I showed you in the beginning, part of the leaf up top. Daniel, thank you. I see you're 36. So we're looking for 37 or more. The one flower is missing part of its petal. The other one I was able to repair. And then one of the leaves had a chip, and I did touch it up and repaint it. And I don't really think you can tell. Unless she had one next to it with its original leaf and flower, you would not know. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. I'm going to sit these down, and then I'm going to show it to you up close to damage as we count it down. So we're looking for 37 or more, and that's on the little trio. So we're going to go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And Mama is wearing a bonnet, and her polka dots do go all the way around the back. In case you guys aren't familiar with this series, super late 1950s kitsch, just as sought after.
I love the face. The face is so good on that.
I do too.
I love it so much.
So cute. They did such a good job with these. So Daniel, I see you're just in case of 65. Alicia Steele, I saw you just in case of 46. But Lori, it's coming to you for $66. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the bids. Thank you. Sit it down.
Okay, it's me again. All right. We're gonna do the next round at $20, and this is a fun ephemera kind of lot that I put together. So this was one of the Valentine heart boxes that I picked up in Cleveland, Ohio at Sweet Lorraine. It's an older box. There is some wear to it. Okay. But these vintage candy boxes are getting exceedingly harder to find. So you can see there is a little bit of wear to the paper. It is definitely an older box. Okay, it is made by the Lawson Milk Company out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. All right, and there was at one point in time 1 pound of chocolate in here. No longer, there is no chocolate in here, but I did have fun putting this lot of stuff together. So there's not just Valentine's in here, there's all sorts of different things. So I'm going to go through the whole box of stuff that you're going to get in here. And there are 14 pieces inside of the box. All right. So first we have this Victorian style Valentine here. I love that. She's really checking out that pigeon that's hanging out on her shoulder. It says from one who loves you in the writing up there at the top. So that's one piece that's in there. We've got a little Cupid vintage Valentine, and this was signed by Timmy on the back side. And we've got another Valentine card here. This one opens up. It's pink on the inside. All right, there we go. And this one is signed by Donna on the inside. Hang on a second. I'm not sure what I did there. All right. And then we've got 2 of these fun kind of, they're plastic. They're kind of embossed plastic little Cupid die cuts. There's 2 of those in there. We've got another fun Cupid Valentine. This one is not signed on the back side. You are tops. And then we've got another card that opens up here on the inside with some roses. This is signed 1960 in there at the bottom. Definitely a good crafting lot if you like to craft or junk journal with vintage ephemera and things. There's 2 of these vintage gold foil doilies, perfect for making your own Valentine cards. I loved using these when I was a kid. And then there's 2 of these lacy heart little paper doilies in here. There's 2 of those. Kathy, I see you're 20. Thank you so much. And then we've got some vintage Eureka envelope seals that are Valentine seals there. Look at the tiny little cherubs that are sitting at the piano. How cute is that? I love these. These are fun. So these are made by Eureka, little envelope seals. We've got a fun flocked vintage Valentine hanky. So all of the hearts, all of the red that you're seeing on here is flocked. Okay, and it's just a sheer little vintage hanky there for whatever. I like to use these on tables instead of like a doily. I like to iron these out and use them on a little table. And then there's this really cool throwback from 1993, new in package, little Valentine game in here. So it's got those little balls that roll around in there, and you have to try and get them to line up like in the little holes that are in there.
That's so fun. That's so fun, Amy.
So that's from 1993. B. Shackman, if you guys are familiar with this, they put out a lot of like kind of vintage Victorian style looking things, all sorts of holiday things they came out with. I remember these growing up. We used to have a doll store downtown in the town that I grew up in, and they carried all of these things, and I always was fascinated with these. So that's in there too, and that's everything that's in the box. Okay, so you're going to be getting the cool vintage box plus everything I showed you that was in there. That was fun to put together, all the little bits and bobbles. So you're going to be getting all of that together. I'm going to put that back in the box, seal her up, and then we'll do a countdown. So the box itself measures 9.5 by 10. And the easy way that you can display these, you can pick up those plate holders, plastic or metal. You can find them pretty much every craft store. They do carry some at the Dollar Tree as well. And that's a really easy way to pop those into those to display. All right, I'm going to do a countdown. I did see Kathy was in at 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I love this box.
I see you're 21. Thank you so much.
Amy, is the box like a foil almost on it? Like
it is. It's kind of like the front here. It's kind of like, it feels like a basketball, is the best way I can describe it. The texture to it. Yeah. Kind of like a leather almost embossment on the box.
Peel.
Yeah. All right. I see Karen was at 21. Kathy came in with it just in case of 27. There's the bid in from Northwest Sunshine. Thank you again. So Kathy is going to take it for 22. Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you so much. All right. Bill. This is our last
last round.
Okay.
I'm going to start this at choice for 15. And it's so appropriate that you just showed a chocolate box. I didn't know you were going to do that because the two things that I have used to come with chocolate boxes, and both of them are flocked. So this is my flocking round.
So flocking good.
So the first one I have, again, this would have come with chocolate as a little gift with the chocolate, is this little lady, this little red poodle, early 70s for both of them, with her eyelashes and this cute little floral arrangement she has right below this huge poof that she has. And she does have a hanger, so she could be used as a hanging ornament. She's got this long tail in the back, no little poof on the back of her, on the top of her tail, and she's in great condition. I don't see anything wrong with her other than the fact that her eyelashes may have been a little more full at one point, and she's got this cute little lace right around her collar. But she is flocked from head to toe, and then she's got the red fur in all of the right places. So she's the first choice, and she is 6 inches tall. The second choice is this little dude, also flocked, also came with chocolates. In fact, I'll show you in a minute, to my Valentine. Again, it would have been affixed to one of those chocolate boxes. Beautiful face, cute little button nose, very similar to the dog that Amy had on her creation earlier today, but not Napco. This one's not Napco, I can tell you that for sure. Cute little poof on the back of his tail, and this one is 6.5 inches tall. But what's cool about these, and what gives me so much information about them, is that I have the original bag. When I bought this dog was still in this original bag, and the label, the Whitman's chocolate label called Puppy Love, has a note to Lorna Joy from Larry from 1973 on it.
Oh, Larry.
From Larry, yeah. So Larry said to Lorna Joy, "Your usual underlined special present." And I know that he's referring to the chocolate, but it also sounds a little suggestive to me. I don't know. The underlined usual. So if anyone chooses the white dog, I'll put it back in the box of the bag, and with Lorna Joy's little note from Larry. So just two cute little 70s flocked critters, both that just scream Valentine's Day. Yeah, Larry definitely is a player. You're right, Pam.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what he was saying without saying it, right? Just so cute. And you can even though they're different dogs, you can see the similarities in the way that they've been built, the way they've been constructed.
They look like a couple almost. They almost look like they could be like you know.
Oh,
like
yeah. Definitely not a couple.
He is smitten with her. That is for sure.
What's that?
I said he is smitten with her.
Uh-huh.
He definitely is.
Yeah, and she's real snooty and has no time for him. And definitely if they made anybody, it would be a mutt with the two of them. Definitely.
Well, I know for sure they came from different states. So they weren't ever together before now. So really fun. All right, so we do have a bid in. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So we'll be looking for 16 or more for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So flocking cute.
So flocking good. Yeah. We have to say that at least one time.
I know.
Every sale.
I saved it for the end just for that reason. So there is the bid end. So my friend Tina, you have first and only choice at 15. Just let me know if you would like red or white, and I'll watch the comments.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you. All right. All right, Jason. What you got?
All right. It's going to start at $30. And if you loved Bill's girl, hopefully somebody likes my girl, because I have a glamour girl in this gorgeous pink, eyelashes, no damage at all to the flower, which is amazing. So she measures just about 6.5 inches tall by about 5 inches wide. And I think the pink and the flower is great to pop her out, especially these lips as you hold them back. They look like a heart. I think she would look so endearing in your Valentine's display. Then keep her out throughout the year, especially through the spring and summer. So she is just this gorgeous glamour girl. You can see all her gold detailing. She is the one with the slots in the hair. Maybe you could run maybe a ribbon through that if you wanted to, you know, for Valentine's Day. She has absolutely no damage. She's showing some shoulder too. So she's definitely showing a little bit of shoulder. Minimal crazing, gold to her ears, to her jewelry in very good condition. Again, there's no damage at all to these eyelashes. Usually you find these, you know, one is chunked off.
Mm-hmm.
Gold detailing all the way around on her hat is in super good condition. I don't know that thank you, Linda. I see you're 30. I don't know that she was ever overly used. Maybe some schmutz down there low in the bottom. Harry, thank you. I see all your bids. Harry, 32. Gloria, 35. Again, she is one of the medium-sized ones. She's 6.5 inches tall. So 6.5 inches tall by about 5 inches wide. No chips at all to the underside of the hat. There's even this great detailing, if I can show you up close, in the porcelain. So it looks like this bonnet, almost this lace detailing to the bonnet. No damage at all to the porcelain flower on the top here. It's this gorgeous yellow rose with gold around there. And then this gorgeous minty style green on the leaves. Again, I love the sassiness with those eyelashes. Vintage Teddy Bear, I see you're 37. Thank you so much. We're looking for 38 or more. Gloria, I see you're 40. I love the fact that she has this detail here of like the little bow almost, or the cuff or button on her blouse or her top with the shoulders. Cold paint's in really great condition. Overall, I just think she's a hard one to give up because I think she would look great all year long. Even if you did pinks at Christmas time, I think you could definitely use her at Christmas. And we'll just spin her around here so you can see the gorgeous gold detailing on the hair. So good. Again, no major issues, no major chips, no major cracks. Again, she is a glamour girl. She doesn't have any markings on the bottom because I think these would have had a paper label, which I'm sure that's long gone. So again, we're looking for 41 or more. 6.5 inches tall, so she's not a tiny one, but she's not the largest. So we'll keep it moving. Let's count her down. No damage at all to the flower. So let's go 15, 14. We're looking for 41 or more, and we are doing just in case. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 41 or more. The bid end from Northwest Sunshine. Again, Deanna, thank you so much for helping us and hanging out with us for over 2.5 hours. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
KB, you're 41. Okay, Gloria, I see you. I see the bid. Okay, Gloria, just in case of 51. Harry, just in case of 57. KB with a 59 right there before the bid end. So KB, congratulations. She's yours for $59. Thank you guys for all the bids. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I love that. I love the cutouts on that. She's so different than the normal glamour girls. All right. The last item tonight is going to be a handmade one for me. And I love this. I wish I was able to get some more of these little beatnik kitties. I was lucky to get one. This was like fast fingers on Instagram, and they sold out in milliseconds, and so I was happy to just get one. I did get this on Instagram, that little kitty from Kawaii, Kitchen Kawaii. She does a lot of the sales on her Instagram page that goes to rescue kitties. So definitely I was happy to be able to get one of her, but I knew exactly what I wanted to do with her because of her blue eyeshadow. So this is one of my favorite Valentine creations I have made this year. I just love how kitschy this cat is. So her head is like a pom-pom. Okay, so it's very soft little fur. The back of her head is flat, you can see. So she is kind of like a pom-pom style. Her body is felt. She has a tiny little felt tail. This was actually new old stock, you guys. I did take her out of her original packaging to craft with her. I did add the little bow on her head. These are her little original whiskers. She has a tiny little drum that she's beating out her love song on. I have put a big flock red heart, a little beaded vintage heart here in the back. I have added the little foil and rhinestone to the front of the drum. We've got some pretty little stylized sparkles and some little silver stems here. And of course, she is on a vintage spool of ribbon. This one is really cool. It's the sasheen. I love the mid-century vibes and the font on that one. It was a new old stock blue satin ribbon. And of course, it is signed by me here on the back side. I am seeing her bids. I'm sorry, I'm doing a horrible job at highlighting tonight. All right, Lynn, I see her 30. Diane is at 30 as well. Wanda, I see her 35. Lynn is back in at 40. Diane, I saw your 32. Robin's at 44, and I think I am caught up. All right, I wanted to give you guys a measurement real quick on little kitty friend here. All right, we're looking at 5 by 3.5. Okay, so that's the sizing there. And I just love her. She's one of my favorite things. I don't know. I'm a cat person anyway, besides a deer person. Cats are definitely up there for me. So I am going to start that countdown, you guys. Robin's at 44, so we're looking for 45 or more. I'm going to do that countdown because we still have a recap to get to tonight. So I'm not going to take any more time up. We're going to count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I believe daylight savings March, or is it April? I can't remember when we spring forward. All right. I see your just in cases coming in. They're all coming in a big chunk. Wanda, I see your just in case of 51. Lynn has a just in case of 75. Robin put in a just in case of 52. There is the bid end from Deanna. Thank you so much, Deanna, for hanging out with us tonight. So this little kitty gal is going to Lynn for 53. Congratulations, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody else, for your bids. And thank you again, real quick, for just hanging out with Bill, Jason, and I tonight. We certainly appreciate your company, even if you weren't here to buy anything tonight. We just love you guys hanging out with us and spending your Saturday with us tonight. So thank you so much. All right. Let me get everybody up here on the screen real quick. Here's our emails. As a reminder, make sure to send us that information before we talk about the recap. All of our emails. If you win something tonight, even if you've bought from us before, make sure to send us that email with your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and that email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. If you need to check out as a guest on PayPal, if you don't have a PayPal account, let us know. Send that same information. We can send you a link to check out as a guest as well. So who do we have to do a recap for tonight?
Bill? I have something. Yep.
Okay. All right, Bill. Let me get you over here. And how we're going to do the recap, you guys, if you claim something, make sure to type in the item plus the price so that if there's multiple things, we know what you're talking about. And if there are multiple people interested in something, we will do a quick little countdown to break any ties. Okay?
All right. So from my insane round of salt and pepper shakers, which I didn't intend to do initially, for $12 for choice, I have these little puppies in a basket. The two puppies come out. So if anyone's interested, you could just type in puppies 12. And then I have the other little doggy, the Japan dog, who is with his best friend, the fire hydrant. Real fun, kitschy set. So you can just write hydrant 12 if anyone is interested in those. And that's all I had, Amie.
Okay. Jason, did you have anything?
Nope, not tonight. Thank you, everybody.
I did not either. So before we say where we're going to be, why don't we do our giveaways?
Yes.
Okay. And if anybody's watching on the recap and you do have some claims for your shakers there, Bill.
Okay. So it looks like the claims are for this one. So I'll go ahead and start a countdown. So right now we'd be looking for 13 or more for this set. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So we're looking for the bid end, 13 or more. Harry the Hound Dog has the high bid at 12.
These are a hard set to find.
Yeah, they're cute, right?
I love that set.
It took us a while. They took us a while to find these.
So there is the bid end. So congratulations. These are yours, Harry the Hound Dog, for 12.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. Okay. Cheesecake, your 14 did come in after the bid end. All right. So I'm going to get us all back up here again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on a Saturday. We just, decided to do a pop-up Saturday sale. We all three love the Kitchelitis and spreading it to everybody throughout the vintage community. So, and I certainly enjoy selling with both of you guys. So thank you again for coming on and doing this fun pop-up sale. Everybody that's hung out with us tonight for the duration of the sale, thank you so much. I hope you had fun. Where can we find you boys next? Jason, start us off.
Oh, all right. Saturday. I'm thrown off. Sorry. Monday on my channel, 8 p.m. Mother Tucker Monday. You can find me and this guy over here, Garden Guy Bill, on my channel, 8 p.m. Our guest this week is going to be the lovely Sherry with Time for Treasure. She's going to be joining us. Then Wednesday, I'll be back for the Vintage Gents. That'll be on David's channel. So make sure you're following me over on Instagram. I will list all of my previews for that sale over there. Also, with me saying that, let me pause for a minute. Everybody who's still here with us, please make sure you are subscribed to Enamour Amy's channel. You are here. It's very simple. Click subscribe. It ain't going to cost you a dime. While you're doing that, then go down into the description. Click subscribe to Garden Guy Bill and Mother Tuckers. Follow us all over on Instagram because we are able to do a little better promoting over there for upcoming sales. And make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Back to Thursday, it'll be the Vintage Quartet, Sarah's channel, The Traveling Button, with myself, David Junk Me Antiques. Our guest this week is the lovely Ariana of the Withering Cottage.
Hey, Jason, before we move to Bill, why don't we, after we say where we're going to be next, why don't you do your giveaway?
Perfect. And then while Bill's, okay. So anybody who purchased from me tonight I'm going to give you a number. The first person I see is going to get this added to their box. It has a little beauty mark, but I still think it's a cute it's a pink bear. I know it's reading white, but it's a little pink bear. Probably it's 1970s or 1980s. So if you purchased from me tonight, the first person that I see who puts in the number 14 for Valentine's Day is going to get this cute little bear added to their box. It's about 3 inches tall. So if you purchased from me tonight, the first person who puts in the number 14 will get the cute little bear added to their box. All right, Lori, congratulations. It's coming to you. Congrats.
Okay.
Well, Lori got in there twice.
Yeah, she did.
Good.
Yeah, before anybody else.
Yes.
So yes.
All right, Bill.
Okay, so in addition to the sale that Jason just said on Monday, Garden Guy Bill is slowing down a little bit. So I have one more sale next week on Thursday. That's at 5 o'clock on Instagram. It's the Kitsch Keepers, myself and Steph, Crazy for Kitsch. 20 rounds, 2 hours. We keep it fast, fun, and fabulous. If you like Kitsch, you can find us over there. So I'm going to try to stick to 2 a week for the next few weeks. We'll see how that works.
Do you want to do your giveaway too, Bill?
Yeah, I have a cute little pink Cupid giveaway for anyone who purchased from me tonight. If you're interested in having me stick this into your package, this little blow mold ornament Cupid, the first person to type the number 31, my birthday.
And Deanna, you can't get out of here yet because we didn't thank you yet. So Deanna, before you boogie on out of here, I know Amy's going to say it again, but thank you, Deanna.
First person I saw was KB, but thank you everyone for your 31s.
Yay, congratulations. All right, yes, big thank you to Deanna, Northwest Sunshine. Thank you so much for being our bid ender tonight. You are amazing. And thank you to the other mods that were in the chat tonight. We didn't have any funkiness. We didn't have any bots. We didn't have any weird stuff. That that never happens. So, but thank you guys for being helpful in the chat as always. All right, so my giveaway was the oversized glittery Valentine. So I have put all of the numbers in this box. So I'm going to pick one out. So the numbers are assigned to the item. So you guys don't have to type in a number for me. I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. All the numbers are in here. Put that one back in here. All right. We have number 6. Okay, so number 6 was Lisa Reiser. Lisa Reiser was number 6. She got the I Love You planter. So this is coming along with your planter. Congratulations, Lisa. Yay. So where you can find me next, I will be back here on my YouTube channel on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern for We Are Vintage. That is with Sarah of the Traveling Button. We have a little mini talk show and a little mini live sale every single Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, rotating between our channels. And we have another mystery guest on Monday. I'm super excited for this mystery guest. She's a hoot, so I can't wait. You'll just have to tune in and find out who it is because it's super exciting. So another mystery guest on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern. That's where I will be. So thank you guys again so much for an amazing sale, for hanging out with us tonight. We do certainly hope that you have a great rest of your weekend and the week coming up, whatever you have going on. And we want to see pictures of your Valentine's Day displays. So definitely, we would love to see what you do with all the vintage that you get from us. We love to see those kind of things. So tag us on Instagram, send us an email, let us know what you're doing. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night, everybody. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.